Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you for joining the family. For those of you who've been here before, thank you so much for returning and for being here for watching your 2022 reading. For those of my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your loyalty, your love, and support. I am truly grateful to each and every one of you. I'm grateful to all of you for taking the time to watch this video. For those of you who may be interested in booking a reading with me, my calendar's open. If you want to book purchase a tarot package, or if you want to reach out to me, if you feel drawn to, if you have any questions or anything at all of that information is below in the description box, or you can hop on over to capellawellness.com and check out my service suite there and anything about me and whatever else you want to discover on Capella Wellness or about me. I will say that I am going to be hosting a webinar, a Zoom session, 10 people only. I want to keep it as small as possible to provide guidance and insight on how to navigate the energies that are coming to us in 2022. For some of us, it's going to be a very challenging year, and it's based on the astrology. It's not based on anything else but that. No tarot or anything specifically. But with the astrological transits that are coming in, especially with Jupiter conjuncting Neptune, I believe in April of 2022, amongst other things, I won't get into that. But for some people, it's going to be challenging. I am going to host a session with 10 people max on Zoom. I will be announcing that very soon. It's going to happen sometime in the first half of January. I will have other sessions should those sessions sell out. So please be on the lookout for announcements for that. If you are part of my Capella crew, you will know right away when that session is going to be happening, because I will send notifications on the mobile app. All right, guys, I will leave you with saying, I wish all of you a beautiful, prosperous, empowering, transformational 2022. All right, with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your in-depth 2022 forecast, your yearly, tarot reading. How are you? I hope you are well. Happy New Year to you and yours. I wish you so much greatness, sending you many blessings and a lot of love for this year. Pisces, you are the last zodiac sign I am recording for the 2022 forecast. Let me tell you, it has been something for me. I've been having to conserve my energies for these readings, because if you haven't seen the other readings that I've put out, they've been very lengthy. I believe I've completed over 25 hours of video the past week with regards to these yearlies, but my angels and my guides wanted me to conduct the yearlies in this manner, so I do as I am told, and I am ever so grateful that I have been able to get to this point. But of course, last is not least, Pisces, I'm very drawn to this collective. This is a very special collective. Not that the other signs are not, but if you've watched my other readings, there's something about this collective that is very, very, very special. All right, Pisces. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see what your overall theme is for 2022, what you need to focus on, what your biggest challenge is going to be, how you're going to best overcome that challenge. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty with what's going on with each quarter of 2022. We're going to pull tarot, see what energies are surrounding you for each quarter of the year. We're going to clarify all the tarot cards with oracle cards instead of tarot. That's what they wanted me to do. We're then going to pull a Moonology manifestation card to see what is going to best support you in 2022. It's also going to include methods on how to boost your manifestation energies. We will then check in on your love energies for 2022. And finally, we will close this reading out with final guidance with a final message from Spirit. Okay, we are ready to go, Pisces. Let's see what your overall theme is for 2022. Remember, time is fluid. Energies are always changing. This does not have to be set in stone, Pisces. Remember that you are the driver of your destiny. You are the creator of your reality, like the Magician card and the Chariot. You are ultimately responsible for your happiness, your well-being, your abundance, all of that good stuff. All right, let's see what your overall theme is for 2022. Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is the overall theme for Pisces in 2022? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm going to knock over this candle. Alrighty, Spirit. What are you thinking about? This is interesting. Okay, Spirit, what is the overall theme for Pisces in 2022? All right, guys. It must be something serious. Or they're just really trying to get the right combination here. There it goes. Oh my gosh. You are the only zodiac sign to get this card, Pisces. We have number 45 here. Divine drunkenness. Surrender to your spiritual reverie. Wow. This has not come out for anybody else. I like this. This is number 45. You may be 45 years old is what I'm being told. If you are, this is a very significant reading for you, or there's something in here that they really want you to pay close attention to. I don't know what it is yet because we just started. But we have here, surrender to your spiritual reverie. This is like being, so divine drunkenness, it's kind of like being inebriated, but full of the divine love of God. I'm kind of seeing, like you, Pisces, drinking from the Holy Grail, right? The Ace of Cups, where you are filling yourself up with that divine love of God and having it flow through you and having it exude out of you. Okay, you're being the love. You are kind of inundated in it. Again, with this drunkenness, it's kind of funny because, you know, obviously it's not about really being drunk. However, there is a message for somebody here about something with a drinking problem. But we're not going to get into that. They just wanted me to say that because that's what I picked up on, okay? But this is not really in the literal sense. This is about, again, you being drunk with the love, the divine love of God. Surrendering to your spiritual reverie here is really just about surrendering to God and allowing yourself to be full of the divine light and enjoy the spiritual journey that you are on. Enjoy this divine being that you truly are, because we are all divine within, right? So with this energy here, it's really about tapping more into that, those spiritual energies, your spiritual gifts probably. I'm really seeing being more in alignment with God. Of course, for me, that is the divine. And it's really going to be a great year for you, Pisces, with regards to becoming your best self and contributing to the world by fulfilling your spiritual gifts, sharing them with the world, being full of that divine light within you and letting that shine brightly for the world to see.
but that also includes you really tapping into those gifts of yours and sharing those gifts. God's given you a gift, Pisces, and it's now really time for you to share that gift with others. All right. Um, Making sure that you don't kind of allow yourself to be succumb to the 3D world and the they're giving me all this weird stuff, which is why I'm kind of having a little bit of a difficult time trying to articulate this, but because I'm seeing all these, they're showing me a lot of visuals. That's the thing. So, and I'm trying to talk about it, but it's kind of hard for me to explain what I'm seeing. But again, with sharing your gifts and talents to the world, it's really time to step up here, Pisces, and not be afraid of sharing that with others. You have very, very special gifts. That's why I was saying you guys are a special collective. And it's time for you to start coming out of the shadows, coming out of hiding, and revealing to the world what you are truly made of. I'm seeing kind of like coming out of that moon card energy, kind of being hidden, right? Being afraid to step out into the world stage, being afraid to step out into the spotlight to really be the person that God made you to be. Okay. So don't worry about those parts of you that you those characteristics about you that you kind of felt were fully part of you, but you're starting to realize that it wasn't the real you, something like that. It may not make sense, Pisces, but again, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm channeling here. It's something about where you thought that you were going to be someone for the rest of your life, and now it's different, where in 2022 you may have gone through a lot, or maybe somebody here has completed their hero's journey and they're now ready for the next phase to actually share their talents with the world. It's kind of like moving to the next level of your mission here, maybe having a joint mission with a counterpart or something like that, embarking on that journey, because now you've completed your hero's journey, and now that you are full of that divine love of God, you have found your holy grail. You are continuously drinking from that cup now, and it is bringing about this true bliss, like 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles, again, ace of cups, 9 of cups, all of these blissful, happy cards. Like even the sun here, you're going to be embarking on this new beginning, jumping into a new path as the Fool, but no longer listening to what anybody says, no longer following what everyone is telling you to do. You are following your own truth. You're following your own path of truth now, because some of you have found that. All right. You've released the old you. You are now stepping out into the world stage as the person that you were the entire time, not being this like false Pisces. I know that sounds weird, but that's what they're telling me. Kind of like wearing a mask, right? For some of you, that mask has come off, or it's coming off in 2022. Again, I always get two groups here. There's some of you who are where the mask has now come off, and now you are fully surrendering to your divine self, and you are fully surrendering to who God made you to be, in a sense. And others of you, you're going to be doing that. You're going to allow yourself to be full of that divine love of God, in not being afraid of sharing your talents and gifts with the world, because you know deep down inside, Pisces, that you have a very special gift. You have this talent about yourself that nobody else really has. You may think that everybody else has it or it's similar, but there's something specific about you, Pisces. With this imagination of yours, with this giftedness for artistic talents, whether it's with music or drawing or painting or poetry, something with like creative writing or whatever this is. It could even be all the above. There might be somebody here who's just talented in all areas. It's just like, don't be afraid to really tap into that. Whatever God has blessed you with, It's meant for you to share so that others can benefit from it. All right, that's what we're called here to do. So know that you are really expanding your consciousness and leaving behind that person that you thought you once were, and allowing yourself to be drunk with that divine love, but you're going to be able to function. It's like they call like a functioning alcoholic, right? But take it from a metaphoric. Take it. I can't talk today, guys. It's like some weird stuff's going on in my brain. I think you guys get the point. You guys are very brilliant individuals. Because when I talk about a functioning alcoholic, I'm not saying it in the literal sense. Because of this. Feeling full of this and love, and you're just pouring it out to the world and not giving any cares about it, and you're just so happy and blissful because you are full of the divine love of God. And that's kind of one of the things that we are here to experience. And when we are full of that unconditional love goes out to the rest of us, and it helps raise the vibration of the planet. It helps motivate us, inspire us, gets others going on their path. Okay. This is really you enjoying this bliss in your full divinity. Okay. So let go of those inhibitions that you might have with spirituality, with love. And really understand what you are going to be truly committed to in 2022. This is turning into some crazy deep reading here. It's kind of funny because they're telling me all this stuff, but it's like, how am I supposed to articulate that to the collective here? But I guess sometimes that happens. Now we're gonna look at the bottom of the deck here with the and none of the other signs got this either. This isn't the Castle of Dreams. Become altered by the color of your dreams. Okay. This is about creating that life for yourself, building that castle with the multi-dimensional dreams that you are conjuring up. Okay. It's the magic within, the miracles that God presents us with. And when I talked about artistic natures, right? Some of you are very good with poetry and writing, maybe writing music or playing music or drawing, painting, like I said. It's like the world is your canvas, right? And you get to choose whatever color palette you want to use, whatever types of tools you want to use. If you want to use acrylic paint or watercolors or something like that, pastels, that type of thing, right? This is you just getting into that imaginative part of yourself, and just let that flow through you and paint the world as you see it. But be careful of seeing the world with rose-colored glasses too much. And not seeing the world as black and white, right? When you are able to really tap into that imagination, Pisces, and you guys have a very out there imagination, and that's not a bad thing. It is not, Pisces. It actually brings out the best in you when you really tap into those creative talents of yours, especially from an artistic standpoint, and that imagination. That is that coupled together, like, is really a superpower of yours. and whatever else is in your chart. You know, if you don't already know those other aspects of your chart, there's something here where all of those things combined again creates those superpowers. Those are your superpowers, and that is what you are being called to share with the world. Because there's something about you, Pisces, that others really don't have. And that's not to say that you are better than anybody else, like I was talking about at the beginning of the reading, right? I said you guys are a very special collective. There's something about each and every one of you watching this that God has instilled in you that is very, very different from the norm. That there's a reason for this, Pisces, but you kind of have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe in that and say, you know what, I can actually be somebody. I can utilize my talents for the greater good of humanity and not compare myself to others, because I'm going to build this castle of dreams, but I'm going to build it the way that I want, and utilize that canvas again, creating that world and using all of the colors in the crayon box, all of the paint that you have, all the acrylics that you have, that type of thing, and not really limiting yourself to utilizing like just the 8 box or 16 box of crayons, right? You're going to be using the, what is it, 256? I don't even know what the biggest box is anymore. But allow yourself to paint the world the way that you see it, and let others see that, because what's going to happen is it's going to have others look at things in a different light. Apparently, you guys have this ability to do that for others in a way that others can't, okay? And don't be afraid of that. That is your uniqueness. That is your, again, superpower, right? Integrate that dream of yours into your waking life, and don't be afraid to do that. This may also be an indication about paying attention to your dreams. And I will say, Pisces, Jupiter is now in your sign, and the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces is happening around April of this year. A lot of us are going to be having a lot of dreams, and a lot of them are going to be very vivid. Pay very close attention to your dreams. Write them down. Start a dream journal. If this is starting to happen to you, I know it's starting to happen to me, and it's the craziest thing. I have never been dreaming. I've never dreamt so much in my life. And I've been having to like remember them. Sometimes I can't do that, but I have to pray about it, asking my guides and my angels to help me to remember my dreams when I come to my waking state. You're going to be getting a lot of signs and messages through those dreams, okay? It's also going to kind of help you with regards to your life's purpose, and maybe tapping into other things or creative ideas that may surface that God wants you to utilize for your purpose, okay? So I'm getting that very strongly with this card too, because it literally says the word dreams. So start really paying attention. And I've been saying that a lot in some of the other readings because of that, because Jupiter is in Pisces now, and because of that Jupiter conjunction, Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that is happening in April of this year, all right? A lot of things are going to be revealed to you, Pisces, especially, and to the rest of the collective. So let's see what is your main focus in 2022. Oh, there we go. That was fast. We have the Four of Swords, okay? See, when I talk about going within, right? That subconscious mind. And that when you go within, you really tap more into that imagination. You tap more into your higher self. And, you know, when you get into this state, sometimes even when you're meditating, you might even end up having dreams during meditation, okay? Visions, right? So your main focus is really going to be doing a lot of resting, taking breaks, but really tapping into more, I can't get it out, tapping into your higher self more, okay? Being in the present moment, Maybe this has to do with prayer, literally, because this guy is praying right here, right? His hands are folded. Meditating, taking it easy, focusing on self-care, focusing on creating daily habits for yourself, like morning, evening routines that are going to help you in 2022. This may help you to kind of get out of a monkey mind, get out of a state of doubt, of lacking self-confidence about your abilities, being fearful of stepping out there and making those decisions to utilize those gifts of yours, or to really take that leap of faith, again with the Fool card, to really start living your dreams and really start living your life's purpose by sharing your talents and creative abilities with the planet. All right. Maybe this could also mean that 2021 for you, or the years prior to include 2021, you did a lot of soul searching, like hermit energy. You did a lot of overcoming these negative thoughts, maybe self-sabotaging, maybe thinking that you can't amount to something, thinking that you're stuck, that there's no way out. All right. And you've overcome this. And now this is a time of rest and reflection and contemplation, and saying, wow, you know what? I've been through all of this. I'm going to take it easy now in 2022, because 2021 and the previous years were a doozy for you. Again, this is for some of you, not for all. Remember, there's two different groups here. You know where you're at, Pisces. Be honest with yourself. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. But again, keep your unhealthy ego in check. This is about your spiritual growth. This is about spirit giving you that guidance to get you to where you need to be, where God wants you to be, so that you can have that blissful life and that abundance, all of these amazing things that God has waiting for you. Okay. So again, some of you are really going to take a big breather. Maybe there's going to be some vacationing you're going to be doing more of in 2022. Pisces, probably because God has said, all right, you know what, Pisces, you've done a lot. You've gone through your hero's journey. There's great success here. I'm seeing the World card, a lot of achievement coming full circle. And now you're going to spend a lot of your 2020 just taking it easy to prepare yourself for what may be coming at the end of 2022, or what may be coming in 2023, okay? It's different for everybody. The others of you, there's like doubt that sets in for quite a few of you when it comes to who you truly are, when it comes to your abilities, your talents. Not conforming to society too much, not following what everybody else is doing, and not overthinking it, not thinking that there's no way out. Well, you know what? I'm just stuck in this. There's nothing I can do about it. This is my life. I can't progress. So I'm going to stay in this mental entrapment and in this kind of self-imposed prison is what I'm hearing, right? And saying, you know what? This is the end all be all for me, and there's nothing that I can do. But if that's you, Pisces, in 2022, you're really going to start rethinking that and doing a lot more self-reflection and going within and connecting more to your guides and your angels and saying, you know what? This really can't be it for me. Or your gut is going to start poking at you, Pisces, saying, Pisces, what are you doing? You can build the castle of your dreams, right? Again, paint, the world is your canvas. Use whatever you want to paint that picture of your world and bring it into the waking life. But a lot of this is going to be done to help you to get there, Pisces. Maybe this is a time for you to spend more time in isolation. Maybe, again, connecting more with your guides and your angels here. I keep seeing meditation. I'm also hearing yoga for some of you. Maybe you've been doing a lot of yoga, or maybe you're going to be doing a lot more yoga or Tai Chi or something like that. Kind of getting your thoughts together. Meditating more to calm your overactive mind, to calm those doubts that you have about yourself, those self-limiting beliefs. Thinking that the world is all doom and gloom, perhaps. Doing a lot of resting, retreating, you know, not pushing too hard, trying to force things, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, the reverse or something. Recalibrating your chakras. There's a lot of healing here for 2022 for some of you Pisces. And the other ones, yeah, for what you've gone through the past couple of years, you're now very well deserving of a big break. Again, some of you are going to be vacationing more, traveling more perhaps, but a lot more of taking it easy. Okay, now with that, with all that monkey mind and self-imposed prison, the mental entrapment thing, maybe mental illness, we have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Some of you having some serious doubts about your abilities, having this paralyzing fear to make a decision on something. There's something you've been way overthinking here, Pisces, when there is no need to do that. All right. In 2022, you're really going to be spending a lot of time doing some self-reflection and reevaluating why it is that you get yourself in this state. Why are you giving into so much of this paralyzing fear? Like, what is this decision that you're so afraid to make? Are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid of ridicule? Are you afraid of condemned to something, being condemned to something? Are you afraid of people laughing at you or saying, well, that's a dumb idea, Pisces, or what the heck who do you think you are type of thing? No, we're not going to get into that in 2022, Pisces. Apparently, some of you have spent too much of yourself overthinking things and feeling like you're stuck, like you're trapped, that there's no way out. There is always a way out, Pisces. There's always a way out. And the way out is through God. It's connecting to the divine, right? That divine drunkenness. Surrender to God and let God handle it. And when you're surrendering, that's what the Four of Swords, you're going within and silencing your mind so that you can gain that clarity, that insight and awareness to what it is you need to do to get that solution to help you break free of this mental entrapment, this mental prison that you were in. Like Ace of Swords, right? Breaking free from this energy here. Nobody's ever trapped. That's an illusion. This could even be all those illusions surrounding you with regards to communication, with regards to your life's experiences, saying, well, I've been through all this stuff and, this is it for me. There's no way out. There's no way I can get out of this. Again, that's an illusion. You got to take the blindfold off, Pisces. And to help you get there, again, that's getting into Four of Swords energy, doing a lot more meditating to silence your mind, to clear that out. The more you meditate, the more you calm your mind, the better you'll be able to get yourself out of Eight of Swords energy. And whenever something arises, Pisces, whether it's doubt or fear of making a decision, paralyzing fear, feeling like doom and gloom that's surrounding you, you will be better, you will be able to get yourself to a clearer state of mind more rapidly. But you're going to have to do a lot more of this meditating, of getting to center more often. Spirit is saying that they cannot emphasize this enough, because for quite a few of you, you've been too much in Eight of Swords energy, getting caught up in the illusions of what is surrounding you, getting too caught up in feeling like you can't do anything. You can't get away from whatever you feel caught up in. You feel like you're tied, you're bound. But you're not, Pisces. You're allowing yourself to stay in that state. As I said before, we are all responsible for our well-being, our happiness, our lives, our abundance. We have to break away from that illusion And going within is going to help you tap more into your higher self and to help you communicate better with God to find those solutions to break free from this. There's something you're not seeing clearly. Meditating and retreating from the chaos of the world, like the Hanged Man, which is your energy. Focusing on your healing, but really getting away from this mental entrapment. Meditation is going to do the trick for you, and God will bring you those solutions to get you out of this energy when your mind is clear. This also ties into opening up your crown chakra, because for some of you, your crown and your third eye chakras are blocked. All right. Let's see what your biggest challenge is going to be for 2022. Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for highest good. What is going to be the biggest challenge for Pisces in 2022? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we've got the King of Pentacles here. Okay. So the King of Pentacles can, in this position, can mean a lot of things. And when this is in this position, guys, the biggest challenge, I start seeing the shadow side of these cards. We all know, if you watch enough tarot, there is a shadow side and a light side to everything. All of the cards, right? This here is about being unstable, not being grounded. See, the thing with Pisces, and it's not a bad thing, Pisces, it's just one of these things, because again, every zodiac sign has a positive and a negative side, right? Like for me, I'm Gemini sun, you know, we tend to be highly intelligent, we can multitask, sometimes we're known as the jack of all trades, and we are excellent communicators. But here's the thing, and I know for me, we overanalyze. We overthink. We are ruled by Mercury. Mercury also rules Virgo, and Virgo talks about overanalyzing, analysis, details, right? And sometimes we go from one thing to the other because we get so excited. We need to be so stimulated that it's like we do one thing and we don't finish it and we get to the next because we want to learn. We want to explore. We're curious, right? You see what I'm saying? And I know for me, with the shadow side of myself, with that, with being a Gemini sun, I had to learn how to overcome that, right? Now, for Pisces, usually it's about being up in the clouds too much because you guys are very dreamy. You're very watery. You get so down into the depths. It's like you're scuba diving all the way down to the bottom of the Great Barrier Reef. I don't know why I'm thinking that because it's Australia. I know one of you is from Australia who's a Pisces and you're watching this, so hello to you. So yeah, getting down into the watery depths, right, Pisces? And that has been a little bit of a struggle. And what happens? Sometimes that causes you to be entrapped in that, right? Stuck in that watery world when you need to come up to the surface instead of continuing to go all the way down into the abyss where it gets darker and darker and darker, right? But for your biggest challenge, Pisces, it's about being more grounded. And when you meditate more, Pisces, it helps you with the grounding too. To get yourself too far up in the 5D realm and the clouds to bring yourself down a little bit. There might be some root chakra healing that also needs to be done in 2022 here, Pisces. Again, this is for some of you, not for all of you. All right. This may even be tapping into being overly materialistic, maybe focusing too much on the material world. And don't beat yourself up for that, Pisces, if that is you, okay? A lot of us get caught up in the 3D world. We're programmed into thinking that. Money makes the world go round, right? Money gives us power. The King of Pentacles is a very powerful individual. He's the king of earth. but he doesn't focus on material things. He's more focused about his inner wealth so that he can attract the outer wealth. That is the difference. He's not this. He's not greedy and very materialistic, and he doesn't get jealous of other people's money or jealous of other people's success, all right? He builds his success on his own. He does the hard work. He doesn't get all hung up on, oh my gosh, all these people are making all this money. Why is it that I'm not a millionaire or a billionaire? Why is it that more people have nice things than I do? You're comparing yourself, Pisces. There's no need to compare. Everyone can be very abundant. This is an incredibly abundant, wealthy individual, Pisces. You can totally have this too if you're not there already. If you just let go of full control and you stop trying to doubt yourself that you cannot get there, that you don't have what it takes to get there. And what's crazy is that we have the Magician. I call the Magician. It's the bottom of the card, and this is Gemini energy. I guess that's why I was talking about my Gemini tendencies, right? Don't let the 3D world manipulate you to the point where you find yourself in this mental entrapment. You feel like you're stuck because of it. You're not. See money as energy. See money as a way to help others, to help yourself. It's kind of like Seven of Pentacles. You invest in yourself, in your well-being, to help you become more in alignment with your higher self, to become the better version of yourself, the 5D version of yourself, not the 3D version. You have what it takes to have material success here, Pisces. God's given you everything that you need from the beginning. Some of you don't think that. Some of you think that money is power, and that's the only way to achieve success or to make you feel like you're somebody. It's not, Pisces. As I said before, some of you have very incredible talents. Your talents, you creating your reality with the talents that God gave you, is what's going to give you this material wealth. But it's also going to give you some incredible physical, mental, spiritual, emotional wealth too. That's what a lot of people kind of don't see when it comes to wealth. The first thing that comes to our minds when we see the word wealth, when we read it, when we hear it, is what? Money, coin, pentacles. That is what the devil wants us to associate wealth with. That's where we get off track. And that can actually cause a lot of Eight of Swords energy. That's the illusion, right? Wealth is really more about inner wealth, our self-worth, our self-confidence, that wisdom that we gain from all of our life's experiences, all the opportunities that were handed to us. That is what the King of Pentacles learns and understands. When he finds that inner wealth within himself and he builds for himself, he works on achieving spiritual mastery, on self-mastery, Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit card. He becomes in alignment with the material wealth and having the wealth for the long term and not worrying about money at all. Because he built something for himself, but he worked on himself first to attract that. But then he builds like a family legacy. It's kind of like Ten of Pentacles. And he starts generating this wealth like in his sleep, so to speak. But he raised his vibration to be able to attract that type of wealth, the outer wealth, right? The material wealth. But it all started with the inner and his emotional state and his mental state. He's completely solid and stable. He's totally grounded. He's not up in the clouds. He will tap into his higher self when he needs to. He balances out the spiritual and the practical realms here. He's a very practical person. Some of you need to bring about a lot more practicality into your waking life here. Okay? But again, don't get caught up in materialism. Don't be manipulated by the 3D world. That's why it says you got to surrender to your spiritual reverie, the divine drunkenness. Don't be drunk with money. Be drunk with the love of God, with the divine within you. Okay? This is about really doing some self-reflection and thinking about what it is you want to manifest, instead of trying to manifest things when you don't have a clear idea as to what it is that you really want, Pisces. You may be wanting money here, but maybe what your subconscious really wants is to live the life that you are really wanting to have, of utilizing that magic within you, the talents, the abilities that God gave you to create magic in your life. To listen to the divine wisdom of God, to take inspired action on those ideas, those thoughts that you have, and make them a reality. But if you are not stable and you're not grounded, your head is too far up in the clouds, Pisces, you're going to have a hard time trying to manifest what it is you really want. And I believe some of you want to be more at peace with yourselves. You don't want to feel like you're trapped. You don't want to be overthinking the crap out of things. You don't want to have this paralyzing fear of doing what you really want to do. Okay? So get away from the jealousy, the greediness, the materialism. It doesn't bring you happiness at the end of the day. Don't try to control everything. Let God handle things, because God knows what is best for you, Pisces. We tend to think that we do, but we really don't. And I know I learned the hard way until I started to learn to go with the ebb and flow. Okay? Don't be hasty with your money. There's something about Two of Pentacles, learning how to manage your finances. This is also stubbornness. Okay? This is the master manifestor right here. He manifests the wealth because he's in vibrational alignment with the material wealth. He doesn't force it. He doesn't try to manipulate it. He doesn't try to cut corners, take shortcuts. It's like the world card in the reverse. He focuses on his well-being. He gets to that vibrational state. He's grounded. He takes better care of himself. He works hard at focusing on his well-being. Again, self-care right here, Four of Swords, right? To the point where he's vibrating at the violet flame level, and watch all the miracles and the magic happen. He's always following his divine guidance, but he's always making sure that he's keeping his feet on the ground. And he becomes wealthy because it's like a reward from God, because he worked hard on his self-worth, on his health, on how to better manifest his heart's desires into the physical world. Again, master healer of the self here. He's not trying to control things and trying to do all these things just trying to make a dollar. That's not what he does. Okay? I'm also healing, because I'm looking at the Four of Swords. I'm also hearing in 2022, this is for a small group of you, because you've been through a lot and you're going to be taking these breaks now and just continuing to just take a breather here. There's something about your financial situation is going to change very drastically if it hasn't already.
There's a lot of wealth and a lot of abundance in all forms coming to you in 2022, Pisces, as a reward for all the hard work that you did in 2021 and prior to that. You have learned to become the King of Pentacles. You have mastered healing of the self. You are now a master manifester. And this is another manifester right here. Okay? Your dreams are now manifesting into reality, is what I'm hearing. Let's see what is going to help you overcome this biggest challenge in 2022. What is going to help Pisces with this challenge? Spirit guides and angels. Did I say that right? Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. What is going to help Pisces overcome this challenge? Thank you, Spirit. Six of Wands could be about dropping the ego. It could be understanding that you can overcome these challenges, because the Six of Wands talks about victory over winning those battles. Victory after the chaos. Success. Courage and confidence, knowing that you can be a successful individual. That you have what it takes to bring about success in your life, right? That's a successful guy. This is success right here. And the rider waite, he's sitting on a horse and he's coming back from battle. Everybody's cheering him on because it's like, hey, Pisces, look what you did. You won the war. You won all the battles for us. That type of thing. But I think this is about you overcoming your internal battles with yourself, Pisces. And really seeing that you can amount to anything. But you got to have that courage and confidence within yourself, because this guy right here, I mean, look how proud he looks, but he's not egotistical. He cannot put his unhealthy ego into things because, again, that causes him to be King of Pentacles in the shadow side. That greediness, that materialism is like ego. I need money for power, right? Again, this is not for everybody. It's only for some, okay? But remember, be honest with yourself, okay? This is about you to really tap into your higher self to create the life that you truly want. And having all the money in the world is not everything. There's so many people here who have ridiculous amounts of money and they are miserable. And some of them turn to drinking. Some of them turn to drugs, right? What kind of life is that? That God did not intend for us to live a life like that. Okay? That somebody needed to hear that. It's not worth living if you have all the money in the world and your life is falling apart. It's like you're really doing yourself a disservice when you do that. How are you going to enjoy the wealth that you've made when you're like drunk on the floor all the time, I'm not saying that you are Pisces, but I'm saying that there are people who get caught up in that. And there's no judgment on them, right? Because there's something that they didn't heal properly. They might have been too focused on the money, and then they got it, and it's like, okay, cool, now what? Maybe they lost friends. Maybe they couldn't have divine, loving, harmonious relationships, companionships. Wouldn't you want to have that more so than money? Wouldn't you want to have excellent health instead of all of that? The King of Pentacles can do all of that. He has everything. But he's not allowing the material world to rule his life. So with this energy here, Pisces, this is about understanding that you can be a success. You will be successful in all your endeavors, but you have to believe that. This is also about you not being afraid to do what's right for you. To focus on what is going to get you, to bring you success. Because maybe some of you are following paths of others because they're successful. But what about you, Pisces? Your talents, your abilities, your spiritual gifts. Some people are making money, but they're not utilizing their spiritual gifts. Right? It's like me. I used to be a senior systems engineer, right? I had some talents, but they were like, I learned certain things. There was more of like tied to the 3D world. I made a nice salary, I did, but I wasn't helping humanity really. I really wasn't utilizing any of my spiritual gifts. I wasn't really helping others in the way that I really wanted to. I kind of did if people came to me to talk to me about stuff. I was being like, like a work counselor or the team counselor or something like that. And I noticed that people would come to me for a lot of stuff, and I was able to brighten up a room and things like that, and to get people motivated and things. And whatever it was about myself, I didn't realize that until people started pointing it out. And that was actually bringing me more success than all this mundane stuff that I was doing in my 3D job, my 9-to-5 job. And it wasn't always 9 to 5 either. And what I'm doing right now is so much more fulfilling, and I don't care anymore about that big salary that I was making. You see the difference? Maybe somebody here needs to hear that. Or some of you, you're kind of in that type of, that's why you feel tied up or something. You know there's something more for you there, but you're afraid to take that leap of faith, that step to go follow your dreams, and you follow what it is that you want to achieve because of that courage and confidence. It's like it's lacking. But again, we saw the magician. You have what it takes, Pisces. There's a breakthrough here with you really mustering up that courage and confidence to break through that barrier of getting out of that mental entrapment, that doubt, that lack of self-confidence, the fear of just going after what you know is better for you. For those of you, the other group, where you've done a lot of stuff in 2021 and prior to that, there is great success for you, especially from a financial standpoint. It's like your money is really growing in 2022 with whatever business you've created, with whatever you have built for yourself, Pisces. And for those of you who are not there yet, this is like way into the future for you as to what you can achieve. Because again, there's two groups here, and I always get two groups: for the people who are not there yet, to give them extra inspiration and motivation and encouragement so that they see what they can attain. And for those of you who've done the work, this is now what you're going to attain. You see, that's why I always get these two groups, to encourage others who are not there yet. Great success, achievement, recognition for your hard work, your efforts. All right. Somebody here has amassed a lot of money here. Or you're being recognized for something. It could even be a promotion for somebody here. But there's a huge leveling up. You're being greatly recognized for something that you've done, Pisces. This is for some, not for all. It's for those of you who've done the hard work already. And you're going to have so much money you're not going to know what to do with. And I'm hearing for this person, you're going to be taking a lot of vacations, a lot of trips, because this is your reward to yourself for getting to the King of Pentacles. You know your worth. You built material wealth for yourself, but you found your inner wealth, and you found that that was more important than money, than material things, Pisces. You are now more grounded and stable. You now understand that you have a role of being the ultimate provider, whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? And that is masculine energy. That you are going to be kind and generous to others based on the wealth that you have amassed for yourself. You went through a lot of battles, Pisces, especially your self-inflicted battles, self-sabotaging, beating yourself up for things that you didn't do, that you did do. It's a lot. 2022 for this person or this small group of people who've done the hard work already, it's going to be a lot more stable and solid and secure. Things are slowing down for you, Pisces, but the money is still going to be coming in, is what I just heard. You're full of that divine love now. And it's brought you a sense of peace. And probably the material world was a very hard thing for you to break away from. And you've achieved a great amount of success. There is great victory here because you've done that. Others of you, this is your encouragement based on everything else that I talked about. To be more grounded, to not focus so much on money, on materialism, on trying to just do things just to make a buck or something. You can manifest that, but you have to do the inner work to get your vibration to the highest level in order to attract that. It's all about attracting the goodness in life instead of having to engage in a lot of toil and labor in this 3D world. That's what the devil wants us to do. That's not what God wants us to do. And we have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. See what I talked about? You being the dreamer, the that imagination. This is a very psychic individual. Some of you got very really strong psychic abilities here. Utilizing the psychicness about you coupled with your imagination and your artistic talent. Again, it's going to bring you great success here. Trusting your intuition, Pisces. That's you coming out of the cup. You are represented by the fish, right? This is your energy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is you no longer being afraid of the unexpected or surprises, because some of you may not like surprises, or you don't like things that just happen out of nowhere, because the fish pops out of nowhere. No one is expecting a fish to come out of a holy grail, right? Maybe this is something that you guys need to work through. Unexpected events, surprises. Holy cow, where'd you come from? I'm not ready for that. Maybe that's what some of you need to work on. Being grounded helps with that, right? Because if you are a monkey mind and you're stressing out and you're paralyzed with fear and you just can't, you might be paranoid, because Ace of Swords could be about paranoia too. When unexpected things happen in your life, Pisces, you really flip out. That's mainly because you are not grounded. And again, that's no knock on you if that's resonating with you, Pisces. This is about work. Overcoming these things, because you can do that. You're going to be successful when you tap into those artistic abilities of yours, and when you follow the dreams that you want to manifest, you want to live. It's living your dream life. Everybody can achieve that. But you're going to have to take some action. Be grounded on it. Don't be, again, up in the clouds, too dreamy with this card. And put some work into it. Being a little bit more practical, right? But if you're doubting your abilities here, don't. You have success with these two cards right here. Following your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Trusting your intuition, following that divine guidance is going to bring you great victory and success with whatever it is you want to achieve. For somebody else here, there's something about a message of love maybe, or maybe you're opening your heart to someone, something. You're expressing your emotions, you're being vulnerable with somebody, and maybe you might have a little bit of doubt, but you're going to be successful when you do this. This could even be about you just opening your heart to the world, Pisces, and not being afraid of that. Not being afraid of getting hurt. If you're strong in your abilities and you're strong like the King of Pentacles and you're grounded, you'll be just fine. Have the courage and confidence to do that. Don't be afraid to tap into that inner child. A lot of us, when we become adults, like the whole inner child thing goes away. It makes us very, very boring. And it makes us dull, and it makes us just focus too much on what is not for our highest good. We got to learn how to be more playful. Be more like a kid sometimes. That could also help you in 2022. This could also talk about inner child healing. Some of you need to really work on inner child healing. Maybe there's something here, you grew up with a father figure where money was everything. Maybe he was very controlling, maybe very greedy. Maybe very possessive. And maybe that's what you need to heal. And maybe that's like, maybe somebody's having an aha moment right now, realizing, oh my gosh, you're right. I was dealing with a father figure like that. Or it could even be, a mother figure, right? Even though we have the king here, but for some of you, it's more of a father figure. It could be the father, period, who was like that. And it actually caused some issues with you with regards to money, perhaps. What brought men power? What brought people power? And affected your inner child. Maybe you were very, very psychic as a child and you were very artistic. You wanted a career in music. You wanted to write poetry. You wanted to, write books. You wanted to, something with more creative books, not just like books about logic, like rules and stuff like that. Or you wanted to draw and paint and design or something like that. And maybe your father or a parental figure said, are you crazy? That's not what you're going to do for a living. That's not what makes you money. And it ruined you. That's what I heard, guys. I heard the word, it ruined you, and it broke your heart to pieces because you felt like, well, that's what I love doing. That's my passion. That's my dream. I want to do this. And it's like somebody broke that dream. The Page of Cups in the reverse is about broken dreams here. So maybe that's what you need to heal, and you need to muster up that courage again and stop doubting based on what somebody told you in childhood, saying you can't make money off of that. You can't live a life doing that. So many people get told that, Pisces. It's ridiculous. If God gave you that ability, why would you allow somebody to take that away from you? God cannot take away those God-given, he will not take away those God-given talents. Wait, let me rephrase this. Nobody can take away your God-given talent. Thank you, Spirit, for correcting that. It was given to you, Pisces, and you can build the life of your dreams with that. Why? Because it was God-given. It was not given to you by man. God wants you to fulfill your dreams by what he gave you. He gave those talents to you for a reason. Apply those to your waking life. It's already right here for you in plain sight. The cards do not lie. You will be successful and victorious. You will be really recognized for what you are doing with your artistic talents here, Pisces. It will bring material wealth. No lie. Okay? So stop doubting. Stop doubting. 2022, you gotta stop doubting yourself, Pisces. You just have to. God has blessed you with so much, something that nobody else has. Use that to your advantage. God is supporting you all the way. So is the universe, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever else is supporting you in this, in the spiritual realm. It says it right there. Success and wealth, okay? Building a business from it. Four of Swords. We're going to clarify the Four of Swords with the Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction deck. How appropriate, because the King of Pentacles understands the law of attraction. He attracts the wealth that he has. All right. Because he utilizes his God-given talents, amongst other things. Why is the Four of Swords here? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm not going to lie, guys. I feel really weird with whatever it was I was channeling. I went to some really high level, and I feel like I'm not here. I know that you might be laughing at that, but I'm just being honest with you. Something shifted here. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in space or something. I don't know where the heck I'm at. This is really bizarre. See what you guys do to me, Pisces? Does somebody have Neptune in Pisces in your chart? Wow, that's a big one. Four of Swords, Spirit. Can you please clarify that for us? Oh, no wonder. They had a whole stack of cards come out. Nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order, Pisces, when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. What was I saying? Everything happens in divine timing. It's all about divine order, okay? An apple tree does not grow overnight. Even when the tree, you know, blossoms, the leaves blossom, the apples still don't appear, right? You have to let things take time. Let nature take its course. Don't try to control things, as I said. You are going to better learn how to manifest the things into your life, okay? This is the slowest energy because it's earth energy, right? Serenity. Taking care of your vibration, positive environment, clear the space, chakra, energy balancing. What was I talking about recalibrating? Did I say recalibrating your chakras? I did talk a lot about a chakra. I did talk a lot about chakra work, did I not? See? That's recalibration of energies with the Four of Swords. Taking care of yourself and your vibration. Placing yourself in a positive environment. Some of you need to start lighting up more incense, maybe. You know what's funny? They're laughing at me because they said, Jess, you forgot to light your incense. Give me a minute. That's kind of crazy because usually I like to use frankincense these days, guys. Where the heck is the flame? Thank you, Spirit. I like to use... There it is. Ooh, fire. I like to use frankincense now. Oh my gosh, that puts me in a different place, and it wasn't even on, and I went to the stratosphere. So here we go. Maybe you need incense to calm your mind. Let me tell you guys, that helps a lot, okay? Clear your energies. Get into a state of peace. A peaceful state. Future you now. You're already that person. Deserving, you have arrived. Bucket list, achieving your dream. Need I say more? You are ready. You can be the King of Pentacles. You can be wealthy here, Pisces. But the manner in which you're going about it, it's not working. I'm going to be flat out honest with you guys. But it's because I love you dearly. And I want you guys to achieve those dreams that you have deep within. That you know deep down inside you can build something from it. But it's society's telling you something else. Believe that you are that person that you've been dreaming, you've been wanting to be. It's already yours. Enjoy the journey. The fun is in getting there. Acknowledge your progress. Travel, mental vacation, be spontaneous. See what the taking a vacation, literally for some of you, it's taking more vacations or taking more breaks. For somebody here who's done a lot of work, this is going to be the year where, because you put so much hard work into your well-being, and clearing your energies and healing from the past and all that stuff, you're going to spend this year going on a lot of vacations. That's for somebody here, because you've already amassed a lot of wealth to do that. All right. And you're not going to plan it out. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm going here. I'm going there. I'm just going to take these breaks, because you're going to be able to do so because you have all this money now, because you manifested it. You attracted it. Others of you enjoy the journey. Don't worry about the destination. Okay. It says the fun is in getting there. Celebrate your successes as you're going through your journey, Pisces. Say, wow, Pisces, I've made all this progress. I'm going to keep going. Maybe reward yourself with a staycation, a mini vacation, whatever this is. Make sure you do take those mental vacations, again, with the Four of Swords. Magic of pretending. Visualize ideal situation, be detailed, play the part, see as manifested, speak it into existence, be certain. See it as manifested. Believe you already that person, that you already have it. I know this is hard to do, guys. If you need assistance with this, please contact me. Okay? Don't be afraid to shoot me an email. It's in the description box. I'm not going to charge for that. I'm not a lawyer where I charge for like every email that I read. Okay? I know this is hard, guys. Because if you're like, I don't have it yet, but I have to feel like I do. It takes practice, okay? But here's the thing. It's all about the feeling. Everything works based off of energy. When the universe feels that high vibration from you, when you're excited, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have this. And the universe is like, whoa, Pisces' energy is really high. What's going on with Pisces? Oh, they really feel like they're a millionaire. Okay, well, let's start conspiring with the rest of the guides and the angels and everybody with the universe to bring that into the physical. There's a lot of magic with God and with the universe, guys, with how they conspire to create what it is your heart is desiring, okay? But you gotta be feeling it. You gotta be in vibration alignment with it. Play the part. Speak it into existence. Some of you are gonna have to write it down. Write intentions. Work with the cycles of the moon. Write down exactly what it is you want to manifest. Say it out loud. When you're talking to people, it's like, okay, example, you know, if some of you don't already know, I am a light counterpart, which is also known as a twin flame. It's just that my guys don't want me to utilize twin flame. They don't like that term. And people talk about union, right? I already say in some of my readings, you know, I know this is coming for me. I know God has more things for me, that I'm already in union, because if you are a counterpart, you are already in union in the 5D, right? I start saying things in my readings as though it's already manifested. I'm so confident in my abilities that they will manifest, and I'm speaking it into existence, and I'm saying it to people I don't even know in my readings, okay? Some of you need to work more on that too. Because that is you reprogramming your subconscious to believe that about your life, about yourself, okay? And look what's at the bottom of the deck. I talked about peace. Here's inner peace. Clearing past ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices. Love the inner child. There you go. Some of you have achieved this greatly. Others of you, this is a big thing you're going to be working on. It is your main focus of 2022. Getting to a state of peace. Again, mental, spiritual practices. I talked about the incense, right? Create a spiritual practice. If you would like some guidance on how to create one, again, feel free to contact me. I will help you. I will write down what I do, and you can tweak it. You can do the exact same thing that I do, that's helped me greatly, or you can make it your own. Take bits and pieces here and there, okay? But you're going to have to start really working on being more centered and not allowing anybody else to destroy your inner peace, okay? King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Negativity, distorted view, wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influences, be gracious. What was I talking about? Some of you have a very negative view about money. I talked about see money as energy, because that's what it is. I did say self-sabotage with the Six of Wands, right? Negative self-talk. I'm not powerful. I'm not good enough if I don't have money. Something like that. That's for some of you. Who said that? Society says that, right? No. Listen to what God tells you about that. You're a divine being, Pisces. You got to release this negativity about this, especially with regards to materialism or money in general. Okay? There's distorted views surrounding money for some of you. What did I talk about seeing things in black and white? Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. Don't look at it like that. There's outside influences affecting this, okay? And it is the outside world. It's the 3D world, creating reality. What did I say? Live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences, freedom, lifestyle, infinite potential. Need I say more, Pisces? It's just reconfirming what I've already said. You create your reality. You got the Magician as the bottom of the deck for the King of Pentacles. Okay? You have what it takes to create the reality that you want. Society does not tell us this. Why? Because the people who know this, they're the ones who are able to kind of bring about that wealth. But then what happens is they get greedy and they take advantage, and some of them are going to have a really hard reality if they haven't had that already with regards to that. Follow your bliss. Do what inspires you. Creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, no fear-based decisions. See, no more Eight of Swords, guys. Follow what your heart wants to do. Those artistic talents that you have. When I talked about painting and drawing and things like that, look what's here. We have a palette with a paintbrush. I can't make this up for the life of me. I can't. Follow your bliss, Pisces. You can make wealth from your creative abilities, your talents. But you got to share them with the world. You have to believe that you can. You just have to follow that. Do what inspires you. It's that Ace of Wands. What lights you up. That boosts your creativity. It's like that feminine energy within you just lightens up. And when you birth things into the world, it's like the Empress, utilizing your creativity, you attract a lot of abundance that way because you're utilizing God's giving gifts. God gives you a gift, Pisces, and then it's up to you to utilize that gift for the greater good of humanity. And God rewards you by doing that because so many people don't. Giving and receiving. Everything is energy. Reciprocity, give, receive easily to others and yourself. Random acts of kindness. See, with about everything is energy. I was saying money is energy, but yeah, everything is energy. It's just energy, guys. This is also understanding not only the law of attraction, but the law of equal give and take. What you put into the universe is what you get back. I talked about when God gives you a gift, He expects you to give it back by utilizing that gift for the greater good of humanity. And you get rewarded by doing that. And then you keep giving more of yourself to the world with those creative talents that God gave you. And God rewards you again with the abundance. It's back and forth. That's how it works. A lot of people don't understand that. I know. I didn't understand this either. I'm not knocking on anybody. This is just something that we are not taught. Okay? This is also about, so the Six of Pentacles, giving your time, energy, and talent to others. Watch what happens, what you get back when you do this. Random acts of kindness. This could even be talking about tithing or giving money to the homeless or charities or something like that. That returns to you tenfold, Pisces, especially when you give to these types of charities and things when you're not expecting anything in return. You're doing a very good deed here by doing that, Pisces. Again, God greatly rewards those who do those things. Respond versus react. Express from a loving place. Old trigger trauma yields drama. New beneficial thought patterns. See? Don't react to things so crazily here, Pisces. I talked about the unexpected stuff that happens, right? Some of you do not like surprises. You do not like it when things go out of your routine, that are out of your control, and you freak out. Why? Because again, you're already in this Eight of Swords energy. You're not grounded enough to prepare yourself to deal with monkey wrenches, to deal with surprises and unexpected events. You're going to have to really get to the bottom of what that is, Pisces. I cannot get to that here because this is a general reading. And for some of you, it has to do with inner child stuff, something that happened with your parents. Okay? Oh, this might have happened where something unexpected happened to you as a child. Maybe there was a death in the family that happened all of a sudden, and it really, really damaged you. And unexpected things like that, Pisces, it really affects our psyche for some of us, especially if we're not in this grounded state. Maybe that's why. Something happened to you as a child that was very sudden. It was very unexpected, and it threw you for a whirlwind. And that is what really caused you to be the way that you are now if you haven't come out of this. Some of you, that's what happened, and you healed from that. And anything else that happened to you that was unexpected, it really caused you to react in a negative manner. You probably got possessive. You probably got angry and lashed out at people. That was your defense mechanism. And it caused you to lose your sanity, to lose your footing. See, yeah, that's why old trigger trauma yields drama. Yep, you got triggered. Unexpected things trigger you because something very serious happened unexpected to you as a child. Could be the death of a brother, sister, family member, a pet, somebody very close to you. Maybe as you got older, maybe somebody walked away from you all of a sudden. Maybe in a relationship. And they said, oh, I want up and out. Wait, what? Again? A lot of trauma here, Pisces, has happened to you. Starting with childhood and into adulthood. That's for some of you, not for all of you. That has to heal. That is inner child healing. We talked about there's inner child healing here. Love your inner child, and the healing is all here. This is master healer, the self, right? That's probably why you don't like unexpected things. It triggers you. That's why you try to take control of stuff. Again, for some, not for all. Because you are afraid of what might happen or what happened. You are afraid of things happening out of your control because of stuff that happened in the past. We do have... Is it here? Hold on, guys. They want me to go back to a card. I just read it. I don't know, guys. Maybe I lost my mind here. Something about healing. Didn't I see? Oh, you know why? It was the bottom of the deck. That's what they're telling me. With the love your inner child thing, it was the bottom of the deck. All right? Don't make hasty decisions. Don't do things out of pure just like knee-jerk reactions, okay? You being ungrounded causes this. Express from a loving place. Trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. See, what was I saying? Hold the vision, trust the process. God knows exactly what is best for you, Pisces. There's no need to control anything. And yes, I understand. With the past, that's what needs a lot of healing. The Four of Swords is your main focus. You're the only one who's got some serious... I think there was another sign who got the Ace of Cups. I think there were only 2 signs in the Zodiac for 2022 where their main focus is going to be healing. Visualization. See yourself achieving the highest possible outcome. Experience, feeling, and details. See? Visualize what it is you want to see happen in your life, Pisces. But release the attachments to it. Release the outcome, the expectations, okay? Just know that I want victory. I want peace. See yourself at peace at the end of at the shore of a beach, enjoying the sunset, the sunrise, and nobody's around you, right? That will attract more peace in your life. You see what I'm saying? Visualize yourself being successful with utilizing those artistic talents. How you would dress, what house you would live in, what building you would be if you build a company, the people you would work with, the meetings you would hold, you know, people smiling and loving your work, that type of thing. It's going to help, Pisces. Challenge, delay or detour, beneficial, revise, rethink, refollow the signs, guidance, test before leveling up. Okay? Follow your divine guidance. Rethink this situation. Rethink the way you think about money, perhaps, or about your well-being. They want you to stop whatever it is that you're doing and do an about-face. Go a different route. That's what I'm hearing. Allowing, relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold. Answers come, the highest outcome. Visualize the highest outcome, not like a somewhat possible, maybe what if outcome, the highest outcome. Again, relax, enjoy yourself. Some of you, yeah, see, there's a beach here. It could be a pool, right? But there's a lounge chair with towels and an umbrella. There's something with water here. You're spending more time at the pool or spending more time at the beach. And I just said the beach. Okay? Relax to be more at peace. Take more breaks. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Allow yourself to enjoy yourself, okay? Some of you don't do that. Because again, you're probably thinking you have to overwork yourselves to make all of that money. Again, we don't have to do that. God's trying to get us to see we can attract it. We can manifest it. But there's work that has to be done, okay? And lastly, we have your own path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement. Heart and mind align. Unconventionality, authenticity. See, stay on your path, Pisces. Follow your own path, not the path of others. Not the path that everyone else is following to achieve success. Do you really think that they're successful? Again, with those who are very wealthy, there's so many who are living miserable lives. You don't want to live a miserable life, especially if you feel like you're living one now, Pisces. Doesn't make any sense. Money is not going to change it. I will tell you straight out, my ex-husband thought this same thing. And when he sat on my couch, when he came to visit my son one day, I invited him over. We were catching up. And he goes, you know what, Jess? I finally realized that money does not bring me happiness. He was able to achieve things that he was really desiring, that he thought he wanted. And then he realized, I am still upset. I am still unhappy. What the F? It finally clicked for him. And I think this may be the same message for some of you Pisceans here. Okay? Follow your path. Do what you love to do. It will bring you success and material wealth, Pisces. Be unconventional in what it is that you want to do with your life. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors those who go on their own path, the path less traveled, and they trailblaze it, right? You're being a pioneer. And look what's going to happen. You're going to inspire people to do the same thing, okay? Oh my God. We have the Go For It card at the bottom of the deck. Step outside of your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. Step out of your comfort zone. What was I saying about taking the path less traveled? There it is right there. You know what, guys? If you don't already know, in our birth charts, we have a north node and a south node. The south node is where we feel more comfortable in. The south node is where everybody wants to stay. I'm going to stay here, guys. I'm not going to venture out and do things that are different than everybody else. We are here to step into our north node, which is our life's purpose. And it's always something that is uncomfortable. It feels weird. It sometimes doesn't feel right. We feel awkward. We feel like a fish out of water, like that fish out of the cup. But it's our destiny. It's what God wants us to do. And we get greatly rewarded for doing things outside of the norm, for doing things that other people don't do, for taking the path less traveled. Now is the time to do this. Don't give in to fear. Don't hesitate. Don't doubt. You were made for this. Again, success everywhere. Material wealth, emotional wealth, everything you could ever imagine. He has it all. You can have it all too, Pisces. But you're going to have to go through some things first. The Six of Wands. Why is it here, Spirit Guides and Angels? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Victory is yours in 2022, Pisces, but it's up to you. We have life surfing. Feeling capable of overcoming adversity, no expectations, approaching life like a sport. Maybe somebody here likes to surf, or maybe they want to take up surfing. If that's you, Pisces, go and do it. Go for it. We saw the Go For It card. Oh, the Go For It card, the plane there. They want me to reiterate again. Somebody here is going to be doing a lot of traveling in 2022. Okay. Here. Overcome adversity is big for you in 2022, Pisces. Knowing that you can be a success. Have no expectations. Just ride the wave of success, Pisces. That's all you got to do. And go with the flow, right? That surfer, he catches the wave and he's just like, he probably uses intuition or feels the energy of the wave to maneuver it, right? That's what you want to do. That's what Spirit is suggesting you do. The big thing that stands out to me in this card is feeling capable of overcoming adversity. It's within you, Pisces. You are the magician. We are all magicians. Flamingos at the bottom of the deck. Enjoying friends, balancing chaos, dealing with your emotions. See, mastering your energy and your vibration. See what the enjoying stuff, living life, having fun. The balance in the chaos. This is victory after chaos right there. Learn how to better deal with your emotions and not be afraid to venture out there and really go out there and stand out amongst the crowd and do your thing, Pisces. Master that vibration. Make sure it's at a high vibrational state. When your vibration is high, your confidence level boosts, your courage boosts. right? Start working on that too. Ay, ay, ay. We haven't even gotten into the other stuff. But we are now here at that point. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians. What energies are surrounding Pisces in Q1 of 2022, January, February, March of 2022? Well, that didn't take too long. And look what comes up again. We have the Page of Cups and now the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Look who shows up at the bottom of the deck for a second time, Pisces. No joke. The Magician. You have what it takes. You have infinite potential, unlimited potential right there. You have to believe this about yourself, Pisces. God has given you everything that you need to manifest the life that you want, to create your reality. Again, it's something we are not taught. But Spirit is telling you right now, again with the Magician, for the second time at the bottom of the deck, you create your reality. Your thoughts create things. Manifest the life that you want, Pisces. You have the magic within you to do that. And because you are Pisces, you have extra special magic. Again, I'm not singling you out from the other signs, but for this collective, there's something very magical about you, Pisces. There's some magic that you're able to create in this world that other people can't do. And I'm not saying that just because I channel quite a bit in these readings, if you can't already tell. I'm really tuned in to the higher realms, and they send me a lot of stuff. So what I'm saying is not bullcrap, okay? This is Gemini energy. This is also about communicating to the universe what it is you want, because the universe can only bring you what you ask for. The universe can only bring you what you're in vibrational alignment with. This is about you paying attention to that divine guidance, your dreams, whatever insights and downloads you get. You formulate those ideas and you take action. This is inspired action. The aha moment, the epiphany, the Ace of Swords, that moment goes off. Light bulb goes off. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Especially when you feel excited and you feel lighthearted about an idea or something. You feel good about it. Take action on it. Again, with the following your dreams here, Pisces. Utilizing your artistic talents. This is what you're going to be doing more of. And sharing them with the world. This could also be with that unexpected stuff, surprises, getting triggered when things unexpected happen, especially if you receive unexpected messages or unexpected news about stuff that's been triggering for you, and it's affected your inner child, right? Something happened to some of you as a child. I feel it very strongly. Water. This is your energy too, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Scorpio here again. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, or something happened in Scorpio season a while ago, but something happened to you in childhood and it triggers you. Something unexpected happened. You got unexpected news or something, and I already said what it might be for some of you. This is you overcoming that. It's death to being triggered by unexpected news, unexpected surprises, unexpected things. And your inner child kind of like gets affected here. That's why your inner child needs to undergo a huge transformation, okay? This is death to you being affected by things that happen out of nowhere. This is you finally facing your fears, your demons, releasing the past and transitioning to a better life for you that is more in alignment with your highest good. This is also about you healing the inner child, healing from the past and releasing it. Facing your fears as to whatever happened to you as a child. Okay? There could even be a manipulation of some sort with this magician here, because in the shadow side of this guy, it talks about manipulation, trickery. All right? The magician is also about things appearing out of nowhere, now that I see it. But it's time for you to undergo a huge transformation here, January, February, March of 2022, Pisces. You're really going to be working on healing your inner child and loving the inner child. And again, I talked about being more playful, having more fun, enjoying yourself, right? Tapping into that inner child. Don't be such an adult like all day, every day. That makes Jack a dull boy, or whatever that word is. Jane, Bob, dull. I don't know. You get the point, Pisces. Yeah, have more fun. Release that inner child. Really get into that creative nature. Maybe you had a dream as a child and somebody squashed that, or something happened that squashed it, and it derailed you, and it really wounded you. It really wounded your inner child, and again, it's affected you to this day, Pisces. And some of you've cleared this. You've kicked that to the curb. You're like, I'm done with this energy. I cannot be stuck anymore. I cannot get stuck in the past anymore. I cannot have the past affect me anymore. All right. So there's a big change going on in the first quarter here, Pisces. Really, really, really big. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with inner child healing. And again, we have your main focus. Healing is your main focus. And allowing yourself to enjoy life. Being playful, being more jovial, being a kid, okay? You're really going to be facing your fears, facing a lot of demons, okay? That's pretty significant right there. Major arcana and another major, right? Major life transitions in quarter one. Let's see quarter two. Pisces. What energies are surrounding Pisces in quarter two of 2022? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. This is April, May, June of 2022. And here we go. Oh, Spirit always does this to me. They got to go back. There's somebody here. I talked about you became the King of Pentacles, right? You did a lot of inner work, healing, all that stuff. Able to manifest your wealth. Very successful. You're being recognized for somebody. Oh, thank you, Spirit. There's somebody here who's going to be famous for something. Or you're already famous for building something, creating something. I don't know what it is. That's what they just told me. You're a public figure, maybe, of some sort, or you're going to be. Now, for this person who's achieved this, right, with this Page of Cups, you're going to, because you've healed your inner child and you healed from past trauma and all that stuff, you stop being caught up in the money thing or whatever this is, you're going to open your heart to somebody. You're going to express your feelings for someone. You're going to send a message of love or something during the first 3 months of 2022. I'm hearing maybe sometime in January, and I'm recording this January 6th. Today's actually Epiphany. Happy Three Kings Day to all of you. In my culture, our Christmas season, this is our last day of our Christmas season. Anyway, that was a tangent. You're going to surprise somebody with a gift or an offer or a date. A getaway. You're gonna send them a message out of the blue, And you're going to tell them how you feel, because apparently you've been suppressing this for a very long time. And this is something you've never done because, again, your inner child was not healed yet, something like that. And you're going to be offering this message to you, or Pisces, somebody is expressing this to you. It could go either way. This is a huge change for you. This message is really going to make some profound changes in your life, Pisces. Whether you're giving the message or you're receiving it. This is a huge change for you. Because you're saying, I'm no longer being afraid of expressing how I feel. I'm no longer afraid of holding this message here and not hitting send type of thing. There's a profound change in your life happening the first quarter of 2022. That's the message for the person who's already done the work here. Now, with the Lovers and the Six of Cups, yeah, there's a reunion here twice. All right. Now, they also want me to say, even though I'm talking about April, May, June of 2022, this could very well be accelerated because everyone's on different timelines. This might actually happening all in quarter one is what I'm being told. All right. That's for somebody here. Again, it's a general reading. So, but they wanted me to say that. There is a reunion here. There's sacred union happening in the physical. And look, it's another Gemini card. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. And I know some of you Pisces people are dealing with Geminis. I know for a fact that some of you have a Gemini as your counterpart. Okay. This is also a twin flame card. All right. And I don't like utilizing that word, obviously. This is the light counterpart card. All right. There's communication here. And again, the communication with the Page of Cups there. This message changes everything, and it is the catalyst for physical sacred union happening in the second quarter of 2022, April, May, June. All right. Around that time frame. Again, it could be accelerated. It depends on who's watching this and where you are at in your journey. Reconciliation, forgiveness here, having heart-to-heart conversations. Either you Pisces or your person Pisces is giving you a very generous gift. This is kindness. They're expressing some form of kindness, sweetness here. Could be flowers, literally. Could be chocolate. Could be some nice thing. I don't know. But there's a reconciliation here and a reunion. It's sacred union happening for a few of you here. This is a very deep soul connection. This is a very passionate connection too. There's insane chemistry between the two of you. All right. Others of you, this is about you making healthier choices that are more in alignment with your higher self. That is the Lover's card. This is also you doing things out of love, right? Bring love into the situation. There's a card over there that said that was clarifying something. You can rewind that if you need to. I can't remember because I go through a lot in these readings. But, oh my God, thank you, Spirit. There are 2 6s here. A lot of peace, balance, and harmony is being restored to a connection, a divine, deep soul connection. It is very, very protected by the angelic realm, by God, by the universe. Very. They want me to emphasize that. There may be a connection here that is on the twin ray level. That is the higher octave of the twin flames. Okay? That's what I just heard. But peace, balance, and harmony are being brought to restored in this connection. The Death card could also be like restoration too, right? It's Phoenix rising from the ashes. A new phase in this connection, right? This is a huge transition. Okay, this message is causing a huge transition into causing union, if that makes sense. You guys get it. Again, others of you, you're really going to be making healthier choices in love and in life. You're no longer going to be making choices either to try to one-up people or to try to prove something to people or something that is not in alignment with your highest good. It's kind of like if there's greediness or materialism surrounding your life here, Pisces, that's going to go away. You're going to really start listening to the divine more, because the feminine here, she's looking at the archangel. She's not looking at the man, which is telling me whenever I read this card, the feminine is following the divine guidance. She's asking her higher self, okay, God, what is it you want me to do? What is for my best interest? What is for my well-being, my highest well-being, my highest good, right? My higher self. You're no longer going to be listening to that of man. What man tells you to do, what's going to bring you success, what's going to bring you wealth. You're going to ask God, what is going to bring me success? What is going to bring me what I'm desiring? And that also ties into God telling you, Pisces, utilize the gifts that I gave you. You will amass more wealth than you know what to do with. Okay? This is also about you forgiving others about what happened in your past. This is also about you healing your inner child. Again, with the Six of Cups. A lot of healing with the inner child, guys. A lot of healing with the inner child. Some of you have already completed this. You followed your divine guidance. You started to make healthier choices in your life, and now you are ready for this equal give and take in love. You are now ready to fulfill your joint mission with your counterpart. You are now ready to return the kindness that was given to you, is what I just heard. Six of Cups is also somebody's coming back from your past. Okay? But this is for those who've done the work and you know who you are. If you've been high vibe for the majority of your days for an extended period of time here, Pisces, and you've been living your life's purpose, you're very well manifested, you're successful, you've done your inner work, whatever this is. You have no fear-based thinking about anything anymore. You've reconciled with your inner child, okay? Because you've accomplished this. You've successfully completed your emotional healing, because this is also about emotional healing. You are now manifesting union into the physical. All right. The others of you, this is what you need to be working on. Your emotional healing, the healing of the inner child, the healing of the past, what happened to you in the past. All right. And not allowing the past to trigger you, because apparently what happened in the past triggered you so much, Pisces, that it's caused you to make decisions that are not for your highest good. It's caused you to get into the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The shadow side of the King of Pentacles, right? You want to be King of Pentacles in the divine side of him. Okay? You're going to be doing a crap ton of healing April, May, June of 2022, Pisces. And you're going to start making better choices for yourself that are more for your highest good. And really reconciling with your past, parents, whatever it is, your inner child, healing the inner child, being more playful and jovial and having more fun, doing more things that, do things again that you love to do as a child. That's for somebody here. Oh my gosh, wow. 2 major arcana. We saw the Magician. There's a Court card there. Another Court card there. And then we have another King. The King of Swords. Yep. Either you, Pisces, or somebody is returning to your life as a king. We have 2 kings now that we're looking at, okay? This is the one who's undergone some serious transformation, because the butterflies are there. This is a huge transformation for this person with regards to learning how to follow their own path, stand in their path and truth, and learning how to communicate with honesty and integrity, knowing that communicating their truth is of the utmost importance in life, period. Because probably before, they were a bit puerile and with regards to communication, and they didn't know how to communicate. They communicated very little. They were very childish, very shy, maybe even naive when it came to speaking the truth or something along those lines. There's communication coming in from the highest integrity here. This person is very honest, very trustworthy, very wise too. This person has learned a lot from their life's experiences, their life's lessons. They've mastered focus. They're no longer wishy-washy. Maybe this is about you not being wishy-washy anymore, Pisces. This is about you really sticking to your convictions and saying, you know what? God's telling me to do this. I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to take action. And I'm always going to follow my own path and stand by my own path of truth. And again, the your own path card is there. This is more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I know some of you, you're dealing with a Gemini, okay? So this also is you mastering clarity of thought. You're no longer in Eight of Swords energy. This is what others of you need to work on in the second quarter. Mastering that. Not being all up in your head, having head-heart balance here. And following your path of truth. That's what the King of Swords does. He detaches himself from things that he knows are not for his highest good. This could also be, maybe for some of you, Pisces, maybe this is what your energy was, or this is what it is now. Cold-hearted and detached. You did not want to tap into your emotions because you were fearful. Because maybe you loved too hard. Maybe you loved too much during your childhood. That's what kind of messed up your inner child. And it caused you to be cold-hearted and detached from your emotions, detached from the outside world. Not really speaking your truth, not having the confidence to be honest with yourself and others. Because you were afraid of being hurt, maybe, or you were afraid of something with the, being emotionally broken again. There might even be something legal here. Maybe with the sacred union, with this marriage, because the Lovers is about marriage. There's something with the law here. Or maybe you're getting married by the Justice of the Peace in the second quarter. To start off with, before you have the bigger wedding. I don't know, it's for somebody. This is also the writer, the teacher, the counselor, the leader. There's something with writing here. Lovers, Gemini, Mercury, writing, communication. Somebody's very good at writing. Somebody has like Gemini rising or something here. That's what I just heard. Okay. Somebody here is dealing with a Gemini and you have Gemini rising in your chart. That is specific for somebody. Okay. Or a couple of people. But there's something with publishing, with writing here. Somebody's very good at this. Maybe you're coming more into your element with regards to writing, creative writing, something along those lines. But this is really about achieving that mastery of focus, integrity, clarity. Speaking your piece, not being afraid to do so. Going through that transformation. And not being so cold-hearted and detached anymore. Because of those fears from that ancient trauma, the childhood trauma that happened. That probably is what caused you. Something unexpected happened in your childhood and you lost something that you loved very dearly, or you've lost a couple of things during your lifetime here, Pisces, that you loved very, very deeply, because you do love very deeply, Pisces, you do. And you lost those things. And you said, the hell with that. I am no longer going to love as much as I do because I get burned all the time, or I keep losing things and it's always happening unexpectedly. So I'm not going to be tied to my emotions. I'm going to be a robot. That's for somebody here. Okay. We're going to work on this. Some of you are going to work on this. Let's see. Third quarter. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. And look, there's the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. Four Cups at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. Okay, you're not seeing that you're being presented an amazing opportunity, which is this. It's right in front of you, Pisces, but you're not taking it because you're disappointed with everything else that was given to you, or everything else that you know, were trying to make work out. It didn't work out. Your focus is too narrow on these Three of Cups, Pisces. And again, there's no judgment on you guys. I'm here to help, okay? I've been through similar things. I know. I talk from experience, you know. Disappointment, discontentment. It's like you're bored or something. You know, these Three Cups are not doing it for me anymore. And God's like, hey, Pisces, I have this gift that I've given you. Utilize this. Drink from the cup of the Ace of Cups, right? The divine drunkenness. Surrender to your spiritual reverie. Do what inspires you. And this is what inspires you is going to bring you the ultimate fulfillment. God is handing you the Ace of Cups. You've got it here 3 times, Pisces. 3 times. It's time for you to take that cup, okay? This cup is going to bring you the ultimate fulfillment. God is presenting and some of you know what this is, okay? God is saying this is what's going to get you there. This is what's going to bring you recognition and material success, Pisces. And you're like, no, I don't want it. For others of you, maybe this has to do with love. Love hasn't been working in your favor. Maybe you've had 3 relationships, because I'm looking at the number 3 here, the 3 cups. And you're like, whatever, man. Love isn't for me. It never works out. That is being negative, Pisces. If that resonates with you, if you think that, then love is never going to work out for you. Your thoughts create reality. You're the magician, remember? And you're like, you know what? Screw love. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just going to sit here and just be bored. I'm just going to sit here and not amount to anything. That is not what you're meant here to do, Pisces. There's true love out there for you, but you're going to have to attract it when you find the fulfillment within yourself, when you love yourself. This is also about self-love right here. Doing some sort of reflection on that, being like, you know what? I need to find what ultimately fulfills me and me alone. And God's saying, here, Pisces, here it is. Take the cup, Pisces. You think that your love life has passed you by, that you missed out on opportunities. You haven't. There's an opportunity right behind you and you're not looking at it. It's right next to you, Pisces. Turn around. It's right there. Or look to your right. It's right there. God's got it practically in your face. Take it. For the love stuff, don't focus on love right now, Pisces. Probably this is God telling you, focus on your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. Love is not going to bring you the ultimate happiness, Pisces. It's not. I learned that too. I found fulfillment in what I'm doing right now and utilizing the gifts that God gave me. And now I'm going to attract the true love, the higher love, not the romantic love that I kept seeking. I'm going to be getting something that so many people are never going to experience, and that is a huge blessing in itself. You're being given a big blessing here, Pisces, and some of you do not see it as a blessing, but it is. Others of you, you think you missed out on an opportunity. You probably were given the cup of divine love, of unconditional love, of true love, and you didn't take it before, and you're like, crap, I messed this up. Because you were so focused on those 3 of Cups, those relationships that never seemed to pan out. And you prayed about it, and you said, God, can you just please change this for me? And God said, here, Pisces, this is what you asked for. But it came to you in a way that you didn't expect, because the Ace of Cups comes out of the blue, right? Look, there's a cloud out of nowhere. You don't know where it's coming from. And it's like, what the hell is this, right? So you probably prayed for it, and somebody showed up in your life, and you were like, wait a minute. That's not what I was expecting. And you said, nope, I'm not doing that again because I got burned. Love isn't working for me. I'm just going to sit here and be like, blah, right? Doom and gloom. Nothing's going to change for me. I'm trapped. There's no way out of this funk that I'm in. It's bull crap, Pisces. It's bull crap. Some of you actually have realized this. You were given some incredible blessing and you didn't take it initially. But now something is changing here. For those of you who have done the work, you're thinking you missed out on an opportunity, but you haven't. Because God says, here it is, Pisces. It's yours. True love is now yours because you focused on self-love. You focused on yourself. You found your holy grail, and it was tied to those spiritual gifts and talents that I gave you. And now that you utilize that, not only to heal, a lot of healing was done, and now you are going to be blessed with true love, the love that you had always been seeking. It's the unconditional love, the highest form of love of all. There's peace here. There's tranquility. This connection's being renewed and rejuvenated. Again, you're now having a new beginning, a new companionship with somebody, a new romance, but one that is based off of the divine love of God, that's based off of unconditional love. This is the love of a lifetime now for you, Pisces. You haven't missed out on this. So with this message here, if you're the one giving the message or you're the one receiving it, all this, there's a really big blessing here with the love of a lifetime. Now you're going to be experiencing this type of love for the rest of your days. And with Knight of Cups, right? Yeah, there's a marriage proposal, a romantic getaway, somebody wrote a song, somebody's really tapped into their artistic talents, music, painting, art, poetry, like I said before. That's for those of you who are like, no, there's no way I'm going to be utilizing my God-given gifts to make money. And it's like, Pisces, this is it for you. Follow your heart. Follow what your internal guidance is telling you. Utilize your gifts and talents, because when you share it with the world, it's going to bring you the wealth that the King of Pentacles gets. Trust your intuition. Follow your dreams. Okay? You cannot doubt this. This is doubt, self-pity, lack of self-worth. You don't believe in your abilities. You think you are not good enough. You got to clear that from your mind, Pisces. You're a child of God. You're the magician. You have what it takes. You got to stop listening to the outside world saying that you need this, this, and that to amount to anything or to be successful. It's all bullcrap, Pisces. You have what it takes. And if you need help, there is help around you. You just have to ask for it. Some of you don't like to ask for help, especially if you're experiencing financial hardship, Pisces. It's okay to ask for help, all right? But don't doubt yourself. Don't feel like you don't have what it takes, that you're not good enough. That's all crap. That's an illusion. This could even be dealing with some massive healing with regards to an illness. You're doing something that is causing you to be ill, and it could very well be mental illness. There might be something with drinking. I said it. There are a lot of cups here in the third quarter. Some of you might need to seek help with that, okay? It's not going to solve your problems. It won't. I know people who tried to go that route, and it just made it worse for them. It made them fall further into the abyss. Don't waste your talents that God gave you, Pisces. You have so much to offer the world. You really do. You really, really do. I have the utmost faith in you, and I don't know who most of you are. So get some help, okay? Whether it's with mental health, physical, emotional, because this is emotional too. seek the help that you need. If you need to speak to a spiritual advisor, a priest, a rabbi, whoever this is, a friend who's on your side, a family member you can trust, it's okay. It's okay, Pisces, to ask for help. You're not going to look like as a weak person. You're not. It's not a sign of weakness. Sensitivity is also not a sign of weakness, because I know for some of you, you think that it is, especially if you're a male. Do not believe that either. Okay? This could be somebody might be giving you a gift here. There's a proposal, an offer of some sort. This is an offer of love, right? Offer of love right here. Maybe it's with an apology too. You're restoring this connection because maybe you left this person out of the cold, Pisces, or that person left you out of the cold, out in the cold. Maybe you were rejected, or you rejected somebody numerous times, and this is like, nope, I'm not doing that again, because this could have been rejection too. Somebody may have been telling you, or your person, Pisces, was telling you how they felt. They expressed their love for you. They offered their cup of love to you, and you said, nope, I'm not taking that because I got burned. True love doesn't exist. Screw that. I'm just going to be miserable, like this card right here. Don't get yourself in that, Pisces. It doesn't get you anywhere. For those of you who've overcome that, you realize this now, and now you're going to make that offer to that person and apologize and say, and the Page of Cups is an apology too. I'm sorry for leaving you out in the cold. I'm sorry I rejected you. I'm going to be vulnerable here. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you what happened, everything about my past, all these other things. But I want this love with you. And I know that we'll be able to make it work. I don't want to be feeling like a victim anymore. And I want to do something about this. This person's so serious here, Pisces, that like they're offering you marriage here, because like dating and stuff is not going to cut it, because they know who you are to them and they don't want to lose you. This is lack right here, lack mentality. With the lack mentality that you might be having, Pisces, again, lack attracts lack. Okay? You got to go after what your heart's telling you to go after. Follow your dreams and utilize your God-given talents, okay? But for others of you, there's like marriage here. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime love, and you're going to marry the love of your life here. And you're apologizing, and, you're making this offer now and being vulnerable with your emotions now, because you healed. Now that you can express your emotions, you're going to say, you know what, I know I didn't take this before, but I'm going to give this to you now, because now I have healed. Now I understand what unconditional love is. Now I understand why I acted the way that I did. There was a lot of self-reflection and inner work and self-love work and all this stuff that was done with this person, or it's with you, Pisces. And maybe, Pisces, either you or somebody with this offer, this is abundance here, because maybe you or your person, Pisces, they're having, some money troubles or some financial hardship. They're doing okay, but there's something here where there's still not enough to cover everything, and you are going to actually help them out with that, because this is abundance too. Okay, an overflow of abundance. Maybe you were overflowing with abundance here, Pisces, and I did say that because some of you have amassed a lot of wealth, and you're going to be sharing it with your person, because your person's kind of struggling a little bit, but apparently this person, your person, Pisces, or you are not, or they are not overcome by this. It's just a thing. They're not focused on the material world right now. But that's because their blessing is coming from you. Perhaps that's what I'm getting. That's kind of a crazy message. But yeah, there's a lot of messages, guys. Whatever resonates to you, it's for you. There's a bunch of things going on right here. But a lot of you really have to start working on your healing and start finding what ultimately fulfills you, and that's utilizing your gifts. Fourth quarter of 2022, Spirit Guides and Angels. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. And that chime you just heard, That was confirmation for whatever I was saying. And I think it went off twice. What is going on? What are the energies surrounding Pisces for quarter 4 of 2022? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. The 4 of Pentacles did a little flip there, but it didn't come out. Look, Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. There might be some legal matter going on in 2022, Pisces. It could even just be a contract where you might be offered a contract or something like that, because we saw the King of Swords and now we see Justice here. This is Libra energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be. But in the 4th quarter, which is October, November, December here, Pisces, you're going to find a lot more balance. You're going to regain balance in your life. You're going to see the truth of the situation. Say, you know what? I really need to focus on my healing. I really need to find what ultimately fulfills me, not follow the path of what everybody else thinks is going to be a successful path. It is my path and my path alone. Starting to really understand that your life's lessons, your life's experiences were here to teach you, to get you to see something, to get you to see that you don't need to be following the path of others, that you have these artistic abilities that you can create a business out of, that you can build wealth from, okay? A lot of lessons are going to be learned the last 3 months of 2022 for some of you guys. So you're going to gain a lot of wisdom from that, and you're going to see a lot of truth in a lot of things, and realizing, what the heck was I doing with my life? Why did I not see this before? But that's because everything, you know, again, in nature's timing, it's divine order. Things take time for some of us to realize, but a lot of you are going to really have some epiphanies here at the end of 2022, and a lot more balance is going to be restored here. You're going to be really learning how to better speak your truth and be in alignment with that. This is also an indication of continuing to recalibrate your chakras, because Justice with balance, it does talk about balancing out your chakras, right? There's quite a few balance cards here. Balance is also with the Lover's card. Peace and harmony and balance. Relationships, you're going to choose healthier relationships. October, November, December 2022, Pisces. You're going to make better choices with regards to who you associate yourself with, who you hang out with, who you work with, that type of thing. For those of you coming into union, justice is being restored. You are going to get your karmic payout because you have learned your life's lessons. You've paid off your karma here, Pisces, by the end of 2022. They're also telling me, for some of you, this is just like a massive reading that may be happening in the first half of 2022. Because again, some of you are on accelerated timelines. And again, it's general, right? But they wanted me to say that because that's for somebody here. Justice is restored. I heard justice of the peace again. God is now bringing fairness and justness to both parties, especially if this is a divine connection, all right? A light counterpart. Now the scales are balanced between the two of you. You've learned your lessons, and now you are both going to get your karmic rewards. Okay? With the Seven of Swords here, there's something, be careful with the legal matter. Maybe somebody's going to be deceptive, or they're trying to pull one over on you, get away with something. If it's with a contract or legal matter, if that happens, or you start seeing contracts or something like that in the fourth quarter of 2022, Pisces, be very careful, because they really want you to pay attention to the details, because somebody might be trying to bamboozle you, is what I heard. Somebody might be trying to deceive you. So be careful with that. There's also about you not getting caught up in your negative thoughts. All right, no self-sabotage. No more trying to beat around the bush. No more trying to get away with something. Okay, There's something here. Looks can be deceiving because that's the Seven of Swords. There's an optical illusion here. Things aren't always what they seem with the Seven of Swords. This could very well be, there's a Queen of Wands here, somebody who's very attractive, very charismatic. It doesn't have to be a feminine energy, but for some of you, it is a feminine energy. More so a female than a male, because feminines can be males, right? There's somebody here who exudes the Queen of Wands energy. They are very successful, an excellent leader, excellent counselor. They're doing very well for themselves. Very, very attractive person, I heard. You may have assumed things with attractive people, thinking that they were out to get you with their good looks or something like that. I don't know why this is coming to me, but it is. Somebody here was judging very good-looking people. For some people here, judging very attractive, charismatic women. Okay? Again, this is not a judgment. I am channeling what they want me to say. Okay? This is a lot of channeling, but this is specific for somebody. Somebody was really judging people who are good-looking. And it turned out to be that was a karmic lesson that you had to learn. You assumed something of this person, Pisces. Optical illusion. Looks can be deceiving. And because you judge this person based on their appearance, you were actually pretending to be someone that you weren't, or something along those lines. This is mask wearing. I did talk about way at the beginning that the masks were going to be dropped. Okay? It's like you learned the truth about who this person really was. You kept deceiving yourself. You had negative thoughts because you were judging this individual, because you probably had love interests with people who were very attractive, but they were out to get your money, or they were like trying to be with you just because of some status, or what type of family you grew up in, or something like that. That's for somebody here. And you realized that that was not the right thing to do. Again, karma. You end up getting your karma because this person taught you a lesson about that. They ended up being the real deal, but you were judging them based off other people. And now you're coming in. I got to come in hot. I have to come in and heal the situation. I have to speak my truth now because this person is a catch. This person's being sought after by a lot of people. And you're like, son of a gun. There's nobody else like this person. I got to come after this person, like, now. I got to speak my truth. I got to go after what I want, and I got to do it with haste, is what I just heard. This is the go-getter. This is somebody who takes action. This is very fast movement. This is the fastest knight in the deck. This is actually the fastest energy in all of tarot, okay? So there's sudden changes happening here. This could even be for you, Pisces, or your person. You realize who this person was to you, and now it's like, oh my gosh, I got to come after this person because somebody's going to snatch up this individual, and then that's it. I'm done for. It's like what the genie says to Aladdin about Jasmine. You'll never find another girl like her, whatever, in a million years. Believe me, I've looked, right? This is kind of like that same energy. Maybe you think that about this person. And you're coming in like, I need to go after this Queen of Wands because there is nobody else like her. And I have to speak my truth. I have to be honest now. And I cannot lie anymore. I cannot be deceiving anymore. And I cannot be all up in my head thinking that this person is who I thought she was initially, or he. Okay? This is also about you not getting caught up in your head, the self-sabotage, deceptive thoughts about your abilities. The Queen manifests what she wants into existence very well. She knows what she wants and she goes after it without any fear. She doesn't get caught up in her head. She knows what's important to her because she does some self-reflection on what is important to her, what she wants to aspire to, what she wants to materialize, what she wants to manifest. And she sticks by that. She's very confident in courage and her abilities. She visualizes her success and she manifests into the physical. Again, this is super go-getter right here. Going after it is what you want. Do not get caught up in your head. Do not doubt yourself. No negative thoughts about what your abilities are here, Pisces. You're really going to realize your true potential. There it is with the confirmation again. You're going to realize your true potential. And this is going to be a new beginning for you because Sunflower is about new beginnings. And you say, you know what? I'm now going to go after what I want with gusto. This is the gung-ho guy. I'm not going to allow anyone to get in my path because I'm going to take the lead in my life. I'm going to visualize what it is that I want in my life and I'm going to make it happen. This is a very successful individual again. There's a lot of court cards here, guys. A queen, a knight, 2 major arcana. There's a knight here. A king there. A horse. We see a lot of horses. Death card, another major. There's a page there. Okay. There could be a lot of people influencing you in 2022, Pisces. Be very careful with who you associate yourself with. Again. Okay. And with that person, where you assumed that they were using their good looks or their charisma or their attractiveness to take something from you, you're doing the right thing by coming forward with communication and explaining to them and saying, you know what, I need to do right by you. This is the Crusader healing. This is the guy that like fights for the king, right? Fights for the queen. He makes things right. He does what is fair and righteous right here. He's very chivalrous too. He doesn't get caught up in this energy. He's making amends. He's making things right by assuming who the Queen of Wands was. Making things right, doing the right thing, bringing justice to the situation, balance. And what's funny is when I lifted up this Justice card, look who appears again behind it. It's the King of Swords, see? But yeah, there's also something here with a legal thing for somebody. Be very careful. You might get a very sudden, unexpected message from a Queen of Wands. Could be a business person, could be female nature, could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person comes out of nowhere and offers you something, but they're telling you to be careful because there's deceptive energy surrounding this Queen of Wands. You're going to have to use your own discernment here, Pisces, which is why I showed you the King of Swords. This is discernment right here. Trust your gut. See the truth in the situation, okay? There's a legal matter with this. Or a contract. Something along those lines, okay? Be careful with that. That's for somebody here. Oh, God. We're going to clarify this. Let's see why the Death card and the Page of Cups are here. Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Why are the Death card and the Page of Cups here? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. Look, trying too hard. What were we talking about? Force creates resistance. Let go and watch it flow. Rest, be lighthearted, burn out. I don't need to say anything else about that, Pisces. You force things, the wheel of fortune goes in the opposite direction. You will continuously get hit by karma. That is not what God wants for you. Let God take control. And see, now the other cards just went off my altar. How to manifest. State thought, I am, have. Believe, feel, having it. Inspired action, know it's done. Have fun, align, receive. It's the same messages coming up. Learn how to manifest. You are learning to manifest what you want. You do not have to force it to happen. You do not have to bust your butt to get it. All right. The Lovers and the Six of Cups. Why are they here? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. We have happiness, combine talent with passion. See, live your dreams, helping others, gratitude journal, self-love. It's just confirming what I said, you guys. Clarifying the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Make healthier choices. They're alignment for your higher self. Live your dreams, not the dreams of others. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. You know what? This is in the wrong deck, but it's here for a reason. But there's another card that says have fun with friends somewhere. Have fun. It keeps repeating itself, guys. Have fun. Be lighthearted. Enjoy your life. For those of you who are focused on the love, it's time for you to focus on being happily single. If you are a divine counterpart, this is a requirement if you want physical sacred union to manifest. You cannot avoid this part. Okay? You have to learn how to be single on your own. Your person is not going to fulfill your happiness. Trust me on this because I learned this, okay? They want me to put this back in the deck for the love reading, so I'll put it there, see if it comes out again. The next step, daily steps toward your dream, manageable goals, mentorship, doors opening, success. Again, guys, the success is here. When you combine your talent with your passion, it's going to be successful. But take it one step at a time. Don't force it. Just go with the flow. We saw the nature's timing card, okay? Go for it. Step outside of your comfort zone. Again, make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. In alignment is the Lover's card with what's for your highest good. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the... Oh, come on, Spirit. Oh, I can't remember. Five of Pentacles. That's why it's a lower vibrational card. I didn't want to remember it. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. What did I say about magic of pretending and stuff? I said write it down, right? The universe has received your order. Know, feel it's yours. Done. Writing brings into physical form. Write down your intentions. Write down what you want. I talked about this already. If you want help with this, just send me an email and I will guide you through it, okay? You want true love. You want ultimate fulfillment. Write it down. Be very specific. Speak it into existence, okay? Look, it's another manifestation card, guys. It's manifested. New desired reality is already present in your life. Vibrational alignment. Astrology gives edge. Astrology has a lot to do with the manifestation of your heart's desires, guys. A lot of people don't realize this because they talk about, oh, I'm going to manifest this, I'm going to manifest that. Let me tell you guys, if it gets manifested with a really poor aspect, that's going to be an issue, okay? That's why astrology plays a big part in the manifestation of things. Things have to be properly aligned and in divine order in order for it to come into the physical. Now, with vibrational alignment, I keep talking about if you want the higher love. You want true love. You want romance, whatever this is. Money, the house, the car. You have to be in vibrational alignment with it. You cannot be Five of Pentacles if you want a mansion. You cannot be Five of Pentacles if you want to come into union with your counterpart. You cannot be Five of Pentacles if you want that Range Rover or that business or the wealth that you are seeking. It is not in vibrational alignment, okay? Your desired reality is already present in your life if you believe it, if you feel it already. Again, the magic of pretending. Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the, oh, come on. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the what? The Knight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Look what pops out again. Now it's coming out of the deck. Inner peace. Clearing past ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices. Love inner child. Yep, for some of you, there's some childhood trauma here. Or it's not just your inner child was already damaged apparently, and then something happened in a relationship or relationships where you were dealing with attractive people and they kept burning you or something. That's also what you need to clear. Physical, mental, and spiritual practices are going to help you with this too. Loving your inner child, okay? Don't let anybody destroy your inner peace. Observe. Not getting caught in the story or details. Total acceptance of what is. Step back and see the bigger picture. See? Don't have narrow focus on things, Pisces. You have to accept what is. That is understanding what true unconditional love is, guys. And if you want unconditional love in your life, you have to be that love and you have to give that out to others. That ties into forgiveness too. Things happen for reasons we don't understand sometimes, and sometimes we're never going to understand that. Maybe that's what you need to see the bigger picture about. Watch your thoughts too, because that's Seven of Swords energy. If your thoughts are negative, it's going to manifest more negativity into your life, okay? To attract also lower vibrational people. Okay, oh my God. Who would have thought that the last 2022 forecast was going to be this long? But I like it, Pisces. I like it. Hopefully this is helping you so far. We're now going to see what is going to best support you in 2022. What is going to best support Pisces in 2022. This is the Moonology manifestation card. This is also going to help you boost your manifestation skills. A lot of you guys are really going to be working on healing, raising your vibration so that you can manifest and attract your heart's desires, what you truly want in your life, okay? I highly recommend that whatever pages I show you, you pause the video, you take a screenshot of it, and you keep it with you somewhere so that you can refer back to it throughout the year, all right? And it's a Libra card. Both Libra cards. First quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. This is the Anahata chakra. This is the heart chakra. You guys are going to heal your heart chakra quite a bit. And there's somebody here who's done a lot of that work. And you are going to get some divinely guided romance, love of a lifetime with someone who is freaking awesome. And everything's really going to be peachy for you. The money, the love, the recognition, the health, everything is yours in 2022, Pisces, for whoever did the hard work. Congratulations to that person or couple of people, because it's not everybody, because some of you need to start on that work. Bottom of the deck is full moon in Libra. Another Libra card. Find a balance. A lot of balance, guys. Let's go read the book. A lot of the signs have been getting first quarter moons and last quarter moons. Interesting. Keep your heart open. Are you too attached to someone or perhaps to your current goal? It's a wonderful thing to care deeply. However, if you start to smother the person or situation you love, you could run into trouble. Work with others as you move towards your goals, but don't become so dependent that you give away your power. Keep your heart open. This card can also suggest that it's time to negotiate something. And the way to manifest your goals now could be to come up with a solution that pleases everyone. There's a need to be adored here, which is fine. We all have that trait to an extent. But if it tips you into self-doubt, it's gone too far. It's important that you don't allow yourself to get set in your ways. Keep your heart and mind open. Believe in your gorgeousness. That's Queen of Wands energy. Some of you really, you need to understand that you are the Queen of Wands. You have these abilities. Okay? You are attractive. You are charismatic. You are lovable type of thing. Here's how to tune into your manifesting powers, and this is the best time to manifest, okay? They want me to read the full moon in Libra too, so I will do that. I think you're the first sign that I read the bottom of the deck for, so see, special. Focusing on your own wants and needs is understandable. We all need to look after ourselves. However, this card suggests you need to find a balance between what you need versus what someone else needs. Walk a mile in their shoes. Once you understand where they're coming from and why, you can take action. If you've been through a worrying time indulging, including regarding your health, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. See? Make up your own mind about your situation rather than being too influenced by others. Find a balance between your own needs and what you do for others. Remember that we're all co-creating, so getting other people on your side by being understanding is a win-win. This is a manifesting ritual for opening your heart. And it says, keep your heart open. You see how this works? Your manifestation affirmation is, there is love all around me. I am lovable. Oh my God, didn't I just say that? When to manifest your magic. This is going to help you guys, okay? But it's up to you. I can only give you the guidance. I cannot force it. But don't come back and blame me and say, well, you said this was happening in 2022. Again, it's not up to me, guys. I'm just the messenger of God. That's my role. All right. Let's see. What is surrounding you with regards to love? I'm getting excited, Pisces, because I am almost done with these yearlies. I'm going to go celebrate. What time is it? Yeah, I can celebrate in the house a little bit after this. I like this, Pisces. This is a really, really big reading because a lot of people kind of have to do this. But it seems like for you, Pisces, from what I know, based on what I've done research on with astrology and stuff, when a Pisces gets hurt, burned badly, their heart is broken, especially more than once, you guys tend to be the ones who heal the longest, and it's the toughest for you to heal your broken heart because of how deep you love. Again, when we talked about the depths of the waters that you get yourself into, and you have a lot of love for people, but then when that gets broken, you have a very hard time healing that and you detach. So let's see what your love energies are for 2022. And that's okay, Pisces. And sometimes some of you feel like being sensitive because you guys are very sensitive. You think it's a weakness. You think it's a bad quality about yourselves, and it's not. Especially if you're male, it's not. Please do not believe that about yourself, okay? And don't let anybody make fun of you for it. Like, they're low vibrational. They're dealing with stuff. They're projecting their own hurt onto you. So do not allow these people to make you feel bad with regards to how you love, how deep you love, or how sensitive you are, okay? Look what I said. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. I said it, guys. They're just confirming. Some of you, you're really going to be focusing on yourself, your self-love, and making yourself happier. Again, your counterpart, some romantic relationship is not going to bring you happiness. We have Libra cards, which talks about relationships, okay? We saw the Justice card at the bottom of the deck over here for the fourth quarter. And this card talked about, you know, balance your needs with somebody else's and don't force love, don't force a situation, okay? This is the Lover's card, okay, I was talking about. A lot of this reading talks about this. The self-love, I said, it's Ace of Cups. All right? Being happy, bliss. It's you. You find the joy within you, Pisces, not in somebody else. Boat. Receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So for those of you who've already achieved this, okay, you're living life like this, you're a lot happier on your own, you're happily single, okay, we saw that card. You're now going to be in alignment with receiving what you need, not what you want. Some of you think you want romance, you want a relationship. Nope, because your heart is still broken. There's still a lot of trauma you need to heal, which is why you continue to attract people who haven't healed either. That's why you are not attracting the higher form of love. You're not attracting the Lover's card energy. That type of relationship. Some of you still have healing to do, which is why you need to focus on yourselves. Okay? If you're seeking closure on stuff, it will come after you've done your healing, right? You have to move on from this situation with regards to focusing on love so much and really focus on your progress. God gives us what we need, not what we want. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. This is about you seeing the truth in the situation. You're going to gain clarity about this connection, okay? Revelation, right? Things are going to be revealed to you like, oh my gosh, this is really what I'm supposed to focus on. This is also focus with this Ace of Swords here. Standing in your power, right? Your true power here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. I mean, the King of Pentacles as well. For those of you coming into union, because you've made these choices, you're going to now receive the true love. That's what you really needed all along. Not just a relationship, not just romance, okay? It's the higher form of love. It's the best love of all. Progress is being made in this connection. Somebody is arriving, what I'm hearing. It's like maybe they're coming on a boat, or maybe you're going on vacation on a boat. I don't know, that came out of nowhere. Somebody owns a boat, something with a boat. You're now moving on to the next level of this connection, and you're going to get closure. Again, this person's going to communicate to you a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is what I heard. And look what's at the bottom. The Phoenix. That's Scorpio energy. Like I talked about, Phoenix rising from the ashes. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Those of you coming into union, you or your person, Pisces, they're completely new. They have changed profoundly. That is the energy of the Death card that fell over my altar. I said this relationship is moving to the next phase when we talked about union right here. That message that the Page of Cups gives changes everything, all right? Because this person has greatly healed, or you have greatly healed, Pisces. Again, with the transformation. Again, this is the Death card right here. A lot of growth between you and your person, Pisces. And Pisces, either you or your person, they change their mind about this connection. They realize who you are to them, or you realize who your person is to you. And you want to rekindle the romance. You want to rekindle, renew this connection. And renewal, again, is Ace of Cups. I talked all about it already, okay? So, look what's at the top of the deck. date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So I talked about a date. I did say that with the Page of Cups or the Knight of Cups or whatever I said, but I did say a date. You or your person, Pisces, is going to ask you out on a date. I said that. They're ready for this. Others of you, this is an option. Here's the thing. If you want to date, you have the free will to do so as you're trying to go through your healing. But I'm going to give you my advice based on my own experience. And this is based on my own experience. Again, I tried dating when I tried to do my inner child healing and my everything, right? Trying to focus on self-love and stuff. It never worked out until I had a mini tower moment and God said, Jess, this is not your focus right now. That's why you guys got the girl talk card, which talks about being happily single and this self-love and self-care. This is about choosing you, okay? I tried to date, it didn't work. And I kept getting these cheese balls, even though I was healing. But I knew there was a reason for that because God was testing me to see if I was going to go back to my little puppy love self and start chasing dudes all over the place. Not that I did that a lot, but you get the point. I'm trying to make a joke. But this did not work out for me because God said, you cannot fully heal if you're not living in solitude. God does his greatest work in solitude. Dating takes focus our attention away from focusing on doing the true work. And it's a lot of work, guys. Trust me, I know. But again, for the others of you where you're moving to the next phase, you're moving to union with your counterpart, they're going to ask you out on a date, or you're going to ask your person out on a date, Pisces. We're going to pull another card from the infamous Romance Angels deck. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. Okay. I didn't even say anything. They said, just take it all. Again, Pisces, you deserve love. You are lovable. That's the third time that this is coming up. I said it before the cards came out. The Libra page card came up, said this. That's the full moon in Libra card. And now this again. Please believe this because you do deserve love. Everybody does. Doesn't matter what you did. It's like that Backstreet Boys song. I don't care who you are, what you did, as long as you love me. Anyway, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Boy, can I attest to this because my counterpart was not what I was expecting. I mean, he ended up being way better than I thought, but the other stuff that I said was a no-no, he did, or he had, and it was like, this is weird. But there was still something magical about that. So keep an open mind, okay? Especially if you're a light counterpart / twin flame, your person is always going to differ from your usual type and expectations. This is part of the lesson learning and the journey. Deception, that's 7 of Swords. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. That's what I said. I talked about the mask. Somebody, though, has dropped this mask, okay? That's one person, the person who's fully healed. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Absolutely. You have to trust that love is coming to you, and if you're a counterpart, you have to trust that physical union will happen, but it depends on you, Pisces. It depends on you. If you're the divine feminine, it depends on you and you alone. You have to do the healing first. You have to trust the universe. You have to trust the process. We do have the trust the process card here. Have faith in this connection. Ooh, I said this too. Heart-to-heart conversations. I honestly discuss your feelings with each other. For those of you coming into union, there's going to be some serious heart-to-heart conversations, and I'm already seeing there's going to be a lot of crying, but it's going to be tears of joy, because that is going to be part of the other healing that needs to be done with the union. A lot of things are going to be said. There's going to be a lot of tears. Both of you are going to find out a lot about each other, and it's going to strengthen your bond even more. Okay? But you have to be honest. There's no more beating around the bush. Again, with the Seven of Swords, all right? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. For some of you, you literally have kids. Either you do, or your person does, or both of you, or at least one child, okay? That's a literal children thing, okay? Now, if you have a counterpart or somebody, a soulmate, who could be a single parent, they have kids, you have to let them deal with that, okay? They are responsible for parenting these children or this child. That's why I see deception here. If this person is not reciprocating love to you, or they're doing backhanded things, or they're lying, they're wearing a mask, they're coming in and out of your life, it could very well be because maybe they have children with somebody else, and they could be dealing with legal matters with that person. Now I'm picking up on this. This is for somebody specific, okay? You might know this. You have to respect this, okay? With other people, when they have children. I have a son, okay? I would like for people to respect the fact that I am a full-time single mom and that my son takes precedence. And I know my counterpart, he has a child too. I had to respect that. With whatever it is that he was dealing with that, you have to respect that, okay? Children are very important in their lives. They come first. So if somebody breaks a date, or somebody does something, or somebody makes up something, there could be something where they have something to do with the child, and maybe they feel ashamed of it because something happens, especially if they have a child by another marriage. It gets complicated, but they have to deal with it on their own. Others of you, this is about healing your inner child again. Childhood wounds here, as I kept saying. Oh, look, getting to know each other. What did I say? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is what happens when you do this. For those of you coming into union, this is what's going to be happening. Your bond deepens. You're no longer going to be afraid of speaking your truth. And somebody here, probably you, Pisces, you're not going to be afraid of being vulnerable with the person, with your person. That comes with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, opening your heart and being vulnerable, wearing your heart on your sleeve and not being afraid to express your feelings, or getting ridiculed, or feeling bad about it, or somebody laughing at you because of it, okay? That's why I said a lot of tears with this. Oh gosh, like I could feel it. I don't want to cry right now. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You see, guys, with this deception, there's codependencies here. You or your person or both. I did channel drinking, okay? I did channel that. They got to heal this, okay? They have to heal this. Or if it's not drinking, it could be addictions to getting into relationships with very attractive people. Or maybe they're very codependent on being in a relationship. This was my problem too, guys. I felt I needed to feel validated. I felt that my happiness was me being in a romantic relationship. It was totally not the case. So if you keep chasing and chasing and chasing love, that's backfiring on you, Pisces. It's not going to work. If you're codependent on drugs and alcohol and sex even, it's not going to heal you, Pisces. It will not bring you ultimate fulfillment. I have to be honest. I am not a BS reader here. I am very passionate when it comes to helping others. I've been through a lot of this. This is why I teach in the manner that I do, because I was able to overcome a lot of this stuff, and I know all of you can do the same. You cannot come into union with somebody. You cannot find the true love of your life or attract it, or material wealth, or these high vibrational things if you are codependent on things. You have to learn how to be interdependent of them. Okay? Here we go with reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I said that. Six of Cups. I said reconciliation. I said someone coming from the past. These are mixed messages, guys, okay? Part of the group here, you need to focus on your healing. Stop focusing on love, okay? Love is not going to bring you the ultimate fulfillment. I know I learned this the hard way. If you are a light counterpart, that is what you're supposed to understand. Independence, being interdependent, self-love, self-focus, working your mission is a requirement before you can manifest physical sacred union on top of everything else that I won't get into here. All right. With those of you who are not ready yet, this is telling you what can happen when you do the work, because the cards don't lie. This is why when I do readings, I always get two groups. Those who have done the work and who are going to be in this year. This is encouraging the other group to get going on their healing, to get going on living their true dreams, their passions, their life's purpose. Okay? This is what you can have when you do the work. Okay? So I said there's reconciliation here in 2022. Oh, it's amazing how this is the last card, Pisces. You know what? I love my guides and my angels because the order, oh my God. And it came out fast too, which was crazy. This is really amazing, guys. It really is. Like, I'm in all of this because of the order. I'm trying to put it back in order. I just messed it up. Okay, I got it. See, reconciliation turns into marriage. Look at the order, you guys. You cannot make this up. This is exactly what this is. You see the reward that you get when you do the work, Pisces, but you have to be in alignment with your higher self, and you have to focus on your emotional healing first so you can attract a healed person. Healing attracts healed. Wedding and reconciliation. How amazing is this? This is like the big thing of 2022 for you, Pisces. But if you prolong it, this will push out, because for some of you in Q2, you're really going to be focusing on your healing. This message is for those of you who have already achieved this. You are both at the same high vibrational level of agape love right here. Some of you have not achieved this yet. But when you do, and you focus on your life's purpose, and you stop focusing on your person and love all the time, you attract this. It's the love of a lifetime. It's not just love, okay? So Pisces, congratulations. For those of you who've done the work, you're getting married, okay? This reconciliation, this person coming back into your life right here, is going to lead to marriage. This is a divine union. This, again, this is marriage as well. Okay? Now, here's the other thing. Some of you need to reconcile with your past from a previous marriage. Okay? Because it says the situation involves marriage, right? It talked about somebody had kids with a previous partner, could have been with a previous spouse, an ex-spouse, all right? Somebody got burned in the previous marriage, and the healing has to do with this, okay? You or that person, both of you, need to heal from that marriage, too, all right? And you need to reconcile with that individual. There's a lot here, Pisces. A lot. Oh my God, the manner in which these cards came out, that is amazing. That is amazing. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Here it is. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, Pisces. You need to free yourself from these burdens, from trying to force things, from trying to control things, especially for trying to control love to happen, trying to force love to happen in your life. It doesn't work that way. I mean, trust me, it never worked out for me. Even my 10-year marriage, I ended up filing because it was like, it was not fulfilling. It was not what I expected. Why? Because I attracted an unhealed individual. So my marriage was not divine. It was not healed. Okay? I can't make it up. I've lived the whole thing. And I also had to reconcile with my ex-husband too, because I knew if I was going to be bitter and resentful, I was not going to attract the love of my life. I was not. Let alone have all the wonderful things that God has waiting for me. Okay, Pisces, I know this is like this is the longest reading, because I know Leo's was over 3 hours, but I think you just passed Leo's reading. Let's see what the final guidance is for you guys in 2022. It's a lot, guys. I would pray that at least a few of you or few people here watch this in its entirety. That's why it's time-stamped. Okay, positive. Enjoy this positive time. Smile. Know that everything is going well. That leads to this, Pisces. Trust and have faith. Okay? It's a lot of cards. You have to have a positive mindset. Thoughts create things. The negativity will continue to attract negative people, negative situations. All right? Passion. I talked about that with the Lover's card. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. Follow your passions, Pisces. Again, passion is just not like all this passionate sex and stuff. It's like, like the strength card with the lion there, or the Lover's card right there. Even 2 of Cups. Passion is meant to be felt, okay? When you're very passionate about something, it really raises your vibration. I talked about this earlier. Don't hold back on what lights you up. This really helps with boosting your manifestation skills too, Pisces, okay? Oh my goodness. There's your reading, Pisces. I hope this helps you for 2022, okay? Bookmark this if you need to, so that you can revert back to this, because it's a lot of guidance, guys. There's a lot going on in 2022 for you. A lot of healing will be done, but victory will be yours if you just focus on your healing, on yourself. Making healthy choices in love and in life, okay? Stop forcing, stop controlling. You know it's not working out for you. It's time to change that in 2022, Pisces. But again, victory will be yours if you just do the work. You've already seen with the other group or the other few people where they've done the work, Their 2022 is going to be quite fascinating. Wealth, marriage, harmony, peace, balance, the love of a lifetime, something about business, successful businesses. I mean, you name it. Success all around, Pisces. For those of you who've really done the impossible. So congratulations to you, and to the others of you, it's exactly what you can have if you just do the work. You are ultimately responsible for your happiness, your well-being, your abundance. You want that true love in your life, you want union with your person, you're going to have to do the work. And it's not easy. I've been healing for quite a few years, okay? It took me a while to get started, but I finally listened to God. If you would like assistance, you would like some coaching, I do live coaching sessions. You want to do an energy check-in with your counterpart, check out the description box below. Go to capellawellness.com. See what I offer for services. I'm more than glad to help any of you. If you have any questions at all, please send me an email, okay? I don't bite. I do offer counsel at no extra charge, as I said before. I still have some of my clients that have readings with me. They hit me up on my chat and my mobile app. They send me a text message, or they contact me on WhatsApp if they're, overseas. And I take the time out to help them on their journey. And I don't have to do a reading for that. I don't charge them for that. It's my duty to do it. It's my mission. Okay? You guys do have the Five of Pentacles. The book also talked about, the Moonology book talked about seeking help. Okay? Whatever help that is that you know you need in 2022, Pisces, do not be ashamed of asking for help. It is not a sign of weakness. Do not feel low vibrational about it. Do not feel bad about it. We all need help. I needed help too. Okay? We all do. We're not perfect. So if you know deep down inside that it's time for you to seek out that help, I highly recommend that you do this year. Otherwise, a lot of this low vibrational stuff, you will continue to attract things that you don't want. And you will fall further to the abyss, okay? That's for some of you, not for all of you. Okay, Pisces, well, I wish you a beautiful, wonderful, glorious, successful, transformational 2022. I'm sending you all my best. Nothing but the best in 2022, okay? But remember, it's what you make of it, because you are ultimately responsible for the way you want your life to be. I hope this helped you, Pisces. This concludes your in-depth 2022 forecast. Thank you so very much for sticking with me through this, for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. And always, I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.